What's up, y'all? Hey. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hi. Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in. How are ya? They were all open. They were so happy. F Sciento for eternity and beyond. All day. Surge protectors. No more kids in F Sciento. There are a lot of kids in there today. There is an open mic night tonight at 5 minutes from now. Oh, what's up, good golly, Miss M? There's an open mic night. Carmen, who sends me tacos. Yeah, we've got an open mic night tonight. Hopefully, it will be as awesome as it was the last time. Hopefully, someone will leak to me the,
Hello.
hello.
Correct.
Someone will leak to me the videos, from Stacy Sass singing again, because that was so awesome. I think I forgot to put those on YouTube still. What is up, Balake? Welcome in, newest mod on the block. Glad to have you here. Yep, hot dog water open mic night. That's right. What's up, Xenu Free? F Sciento for days. So we'll see what kind of talent they bring in. They got like 3 people off the street last time. One of them was not mad that it was F Sciento. The other 2 were very mad that it was F Sciento. What's up out there in the library? Yeah, talent. Open mic night. Like, Stacy showcasing her talent. Oh, you know what they did? You know what I noticed? You know, it's not here anymore. They took down I guess we can park here again. That is so great. Samantha, hello, hello, hello. Been wondering where you are. I hope you're doing okay. Missed you. But we are allowed to park here again. That's nice. Selfless. Did you see we can park here again? So, wondering if that was one of the folks from, haha, awesome, Blake. I thought I replied to it, Samantha. I told you that you were fine. You were fine. Unless there's another one that I missed somehow. But I did try to go back through my emails today. So I've gone through March. So I am trying to reply to everyone. So yeah, PearlFest 2025. Who knows where that will be? I do have some housekeeping things about some mistakes that I made about the history of this org that I want to clear up before one of my delightful friends who watches me here loses his mind. This building was purchased in the 70s, not in the 50s. 70s, not the 50s. Just want to get that out there. 70s, not the 50s. I think that there was another correction too. And if that person is in here, they can feel free to drop that correction. But apologies. But also thank you for always correcting me if I have incorrect information. I don't want to be out here lying like an F Sciento. So, was that the only thing? I'm deciding whether or not I want to address the other thing. I'm not sure if I do or not. Hell yeah. I mean, I got the best mods. There's a lot of other really awesome mods. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that I'm the best because I'm the best, and so are my mods. What is up? Dan walks alive. That's right. 70s is the new 50s. I just don't like to be incorrect. Like when I was incorrect about Stacey Sass, me forgetting that she went out to D first and that there was a divorce, and then her husband went out to D with the 14-year-old. These are important things. We don't need to lie about F Sciento. They're already terrible enough. And there's already enough people out here that like hate me and are just waiting for me to F some shit up. So I'm just trying to make that clear. So yeah, it's nice. The heat bubble is mostly broken. We did get rain, so that was awesome. Selfless is chalking it up. I'm sure they're gonna hate that with this being the open mic. That's right. I'm just trying to keep the facts straight. And if I am wrong, I will always stand corrected. I'm not going to be like doubling down on stuff. Because what purpose does that serve?
I was just like scared it's gonna get more closer. So I like didn't even turn it to the other side.
That's right. Hit the leg squirrels. There's a very angry yelling person on these streets right now. I'm not really sure what he's yelling about. Oh yeah, can't you? Look at them all. Look at all the people trying to come. It's a cult. What's up, are you? Yeah, look at all these people lining up for their last minute. They're already a minute late to open mic night. It could have been. I think these are some F Scientos. Is this Kathy Norman and her husband? We got Kathy Norman and her husband approaching behind ya. Let's see if he's off the rails and totally out of control. Off the rails. Off the rails. So Kathy's like the head HBIC of this org. What's up, Kathy? I'm coming for your man. Hello. In court. Oh, okay. I'm not trying to be out too deep with that freak show. Also, it was partly to get a reaction out of you, and it worked. Always the broken door tech. Oh, you got another cult member who wants in his child trafficking cult behind you. Get in your cult! Get in your cult! Get in your cult! Child traffickers! Hilarious. Look how hilarious they think child trafficking is. That's right, coffin. The OG man coffin dodger. Door funk. This lady looks like she's trying to get in the child trafficking cult. Get in your cult! Get in your cult! Just a big old basket of deplorables. Coffin Dodger patient 0. I still think that might be Gareth, but also one of y'all sent me a whole bunch of information about Gareth today and also BS like book reviews that she did, y'all. When I tell you I will be doing a live reading those book reviews in her voice, I'm not lying. Oh yeah, so proud, so brave. Kathy and her husband just marching right in, right past the SPs. They gotta do what they gotta do. In the words of Matthew McConaughey. Child auditing is abuse! Get in your cult! Look at this so proud, so brave child trafficker. Do you undo your bra when you're being audited by children? Yeah, you do. I can see it on your little pedo-tastic face, you creep. That's right, y'all. Please do smash that like, and please do check if you are subscribed, because it either could be my shit-tastic personality. Yeah, right? Because, you know, either it's my shit-tastic personality or, like, people are like, "Have this bitch, we're out." Or y'all are just getting unsubscribed randomly. I don't know. But do make sure you are a subscribed, as Nora says. But yeah, there's, thank you so much. Yeah, I've lost about like 100 in the last week. I don't know what's going on. All that matters is that y'all are here. Don't really need the numbers. Just need y'all to come and hang out with me and laugh at my bad jokes and tell me that I'm okay at singing. You know, but I just can't believe. Thank you. Ren listens. I am so glad that you are here. I got your package. It is so beautiful and I love it. I've already put it on my little bookshelf. I need to take a picture and send it to you. But I was hoping that I would see you in here and catch you. But thank you so much. That was so kind and lovely. And I love it. And it's prominently displayed. The Thetan Be Gone. I know. We need those. Do you remember like 6 Feet Under did those commercials for in like the first 2 seasons? Where they would do like the commercials for all of the stuff at the funeral home. I know Ren Listens does need a song. But like that's the commercials that I'm thinking of. Those are the commercials that I'm thinking of. Exactly like, you know, when they were like advertising the caskets and all the rest of that stuff. Hello, Mitch's self-importance. It frankly was not an actual live until you were here. I love that show too. I watch it. I rewatch it at least like once every couple of years. And I watched it from when I was like Claire's age. And then I watched it when I was David's age. And then I watched it when I was Nathan's age. And I haven't quite gotten to Ruth's age, but I'm sure I'll be there soon. And I still identify as the crazy aunt who lives out in the canyon and gets everybody stoned. So I'm either her or Kathy Bates in that movie. And frankly, I'm down with either. That's right, the weaklings. The weaklings. The weaklings. What's up, Jackie? But yeah, no, I love that movie. And my perspective on that movie has changed. Because when I was Claire's age, I was just like, Ruth sucks. I'm like, why is David so uptight? And why is Nathan such an ass? And then as I've grown up and become the age of all those characters, my entire perspective has changed. And now like Ruth is, like I just adore her character. Like she's just so sweet. But like, I had a hard time with her because she reminded me a lot of my mom. My mom was not ever that like out there and definitely would not have been like, I'm building my own house. Probably. Anybody can get into a cult. Also, you do realize that cult that she's in 6 Feet Under is based off of Landmark. They're making fun of Landmark. What is up, Diana? What is in store for us tonight? Yeah, we do have another open mic night. I suspect no one's coming in. That looks like an open mic guy that's going in there now. Selfless is trying to help him. Oh, nice. Last day of school. I think it should be last day of school here, or it already happened. But all that means for me, because I don't have, I'm not a breeder. I was asking Utah. Ooh, Utah, love is love. Not out of the question. I brain wipe myself. You gotta go change your clothes. Oh yeah, landmark. I don't remember what I was gonna say about that now. Doesn't matter. It wasn't important. Yeah, see, it's still kind of wet, so you gotta like still pull it apart. That's why I like leave the space at the end to pull it apart. Yeah, right. I'm not a breeder. Um, but it was something to do with that, wasn't it? No idea. Bye. No idea. A breeder are people that make babies. What's the other update? Let's see. Yeah, so in 6 Feet Under, she goes to this cult when she's working at the florist, and she finally makes friends with the guy who's like her peer at the florist, and he convinces her, and he's like, I'm building a new foundation for my house, and it's all framed around building a foundation for your house. That's all landmark. That's all landmark. Ah, yes, end of school. So now I can take my dogs to the playgrounds. That's all. Thank you. Dogs to playgrounds. Yeah, I'm not a breeder. Not a breeder. I am straight, but I am not a breeder. Nothing against breeders. Just not one. It is still very warm, and the thought of chalking means that I'm going to be just sweating and sweating and sweating. And technically, to be fair, that term was used for by homosexual couples that weren't able to breed and had to have a surrogate, have insemination, or adopt. Oh, what did you think, Haggis Basher? Did you like the Espelon? Please tell me you like the Espelon. Indeed. Yeah, it's not a cult in the way that this is a cult and other things are. It's a high control group. They're manipulative, and I've lost some friends to that. Lost some friends. It does have a little bit of a sweetness to it. It's smooth. It's so smooth. Especially the reposado does. Ooh, nice. The Paloma sounds delightful. In LA, look. So, I have moved some money, not a lot of money, but some money, to start the transition to LA. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad y'all love the new shirts. Yeah, so I finally made the OT420 shirts. Check them out, let me know. I have another design that I made that has like a little UFO with an alien in it. It's got like the beam coming out, like the tractor beam, and it's got like a pot leaf in it. So I can make that one too. I just don't like there's a big word underneath it that's, I'm having a problem getting the layer out because just computer stuff. I'll have to do it in Adobe Illustrator to get that layer out. I can't do it in Photoshop for some reason, and I don't know why, and I don't care. And it won't let me cut with a generative fill. Don't know why. Don't know, don't care. But either way, so I can try that one. So plans are moving forward. Oh, nice. Doing a project. You know what's weird is that Pride in Austin is in August. Why? It could not be hotter here. Yeah, I mean the recruiting thing is one of the creepiest things they do. They keep you locked in there for 13 hours. They deprive you of sleep, food, and contact with the outside area. A lot of times you get brought in through somebody's graduation. But the people that I'm not friends with anymore, they went like full, like never go full landmark. They went full landmark. So the other bit of housekeeping that I debated whether or not I was going to say something about, and I am going to say something about it because there's 153 of you in here, and a lot of you people have given me financial support and also selfless, and I want to clarify something. So I do not look at the Reddit. I don't look at all that shit, but sometimes people send me stuff, and as I mentioned, I was behind in my emails, and so I saw one where there was a picture that I had posted on the internet on ye old tube of you of me and Selfless in the plane on the Delta flight, sitting in first class. And people were pissed. I understand. If you thought that, like, if anyone thought that we took the money that was given to us to just, like, splurge on first class ticket, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. I am a Delta status member. I have a boatload of fucking miles. I also have a companion pass, which means that Selfless's flight was free. So that ticket was purchased at the base price, used my miles to upgrade her. But then I was like, oh shit, I can't add a companion pass. But you know what I did? Because I have Delta Concierge that I pay for with my own money. I called them and they fixed it. So we both got a first class ticket at the economy fare. His was free because of shit that I'd paid for when I was still employed and on my credit card. I don't care what Reddit people think about me. I want it to be very clear that I would never take advantage of y'all like that. When y'all sent us out to LA, that was amazing. That money went to the car, it went to the hotel, it went to a lot of other shit. Food, just being there, right? Stuff like that. I would never take advantage of you guys like that. And so I don't really care what those Reddit fucks think. I care what y'all think. And I just don't want you to think that I would take advantage of your generosity like that. Because I am able to save up things and have, I don't know, airline miles, airline status, the ability to pay. I mean, I have my Amex very specific that I pay for to get me that companion pass so that he can fly for free. So I'm not explaining this to the trolls. I'm explaining this to make sure that if any of the people that have been supporting me and do care about me saw that, I just want you to know that that's not how I roll, and I would not ever take advantage of you that way. I just want you to know, and I appreciate that. And you know what, Joyful, I appreciate that too. When I give somebody money, it's not my business what they do with it. But in this type of a situation, when we were asking for help to get to a location, that would have been kind of shitty. Had we just like blown it all. I don't do Reddit either, but that one I just happened to see, and I was like, okay, I don't care what Reddit thinks about me. I care what y'all understand me to be as a person. So I just wanted to let that be known. They can be like, oh, she's lying. I could give a shit. Don't care. But I care about y'all who have supported me and who have given me financial assistance, who have given Selfless financial assistance. It means the world to me, and I would never take that for granted, look a gift horse in the mouth, or abuse that. Just letting you know. I know y'all do. You told them to go duty flow themselves. I love it, Blake. Yeah, I don't. Most of the stuff I just don't care. But when it impacts things that y'all have done for me, I just want to make that very, very crystal clear. Also, like, quit minding everyone's fucking wallets. Stop minding my wallet, because if you really want to see, there's like not a lot in there. It's embarrassing. It's not awesome. It's not a thing I'm proud of right now. But you can see, I'll show it to you. But quit watching my pockets. Quit watching my chat's pockets. I do appreciate that, Ren. And I also really appreciate that figurine with the little cardinal. Love it. But yeah, I just want to make that clear. Awesome, Diana. That's even better. Oh, what's up from Cultology Twins? Yeah, the Reddit group, and like honestly, there was one that totally hated me from the get-go, and then the other one was kind of like meh, and now they both hate me, and I'm just like, aw, you wish you could be friends with Pearl Snappy. The answer is no. And you know what else you can't ever have? My companion pass in first class. Like, what the fuck? I did not take the forum. I just watched what it did to my friends. And I'm not, and if it worked for you and it is something that you are glad that you did, Carmen, like, by no means, I am not ragging on you. The way that my friends, two of them that I lost, they went in so deep that like they couldn't even speak to me in English anymore. And then when they asked me to get a job for the wife of the couple, I was told that I was standing in the way of all her shit, and like a whole bunch of cult jargon came out of his face, and I was just like, not today, Peyton. Not today. Oh, thanks, y'all. That's the thing. If you don't know how to fly on an airplane, I'm so sorry you don't know. Buy the base ticket. Buy the cheapest fucking ticket that there is. Use your miles to upgrade. Also, I have status. That's another reason that I fly Delta, because I don't pay for bags. We each got 2 bags for free. Sky Priority, TSA Pre, things that I paid for years ago. Years ago. I mean, like, if you really want to make a fucking thing about it, what's up, Brian? Why don't you go make a post about people asking for rent? I'm just saying. But even that, if that's what you want to do on your channel, and that's what the people in your chat want to support, that's not my business. Oh, wait, what was that now? Honeymoon. Okay, well, the next time we come out there, I will be reaching out to the person who said that they could help me with some hotel fares. We're going to do that. Oh, yeah, no. Getting through security, I don't play. So that Amex pays for my TSA every 5 years. They just reimburse me for my TSA. It's $99 a month to get the Amex Platinum. It's purple. It's a metal card. It feels super, like, fun. It's like clunk, clunk, clunk. Oh, ha! It's okay. Don't worry. We're all on the same page. No worries. Carmen, I can never be mad at you. Even if I completely disagreed with you, I would still be just like, and I still love you. Yeah, exactly. I lived in Germany too. The flight miles are huge. And in my past life, I was at every educational conference that there was. So I have miles for days. And so you know what? The next time we go out there, and you know what I did use some of the money for? Let me be even more completely honest about it. Do I have to pay cash for service fees and taxes? Yes, I do. Did I use the money for that? Yes, I did. So if you're going to come and watch my pocket and you're going to make claims about me, understand that I'm a poor ass bitch who has ways of getting what I want, what I need, based on my ability to save money in the past. I've been unemployed for 3 years. Did you know what I'm living off of? The savings that I made sure that I had. Is it easy? No. Have I had multiple breakdowns today? You can ask Selfless about it. I've been like a hot mess express about it. But those accusations that was just ridiculous.
Child traffickers.
I think Mitch's self-confidence, if it very well could be, or self-importance, I think that could be Mitch, honestly. I mean, I know it's not, but it could be. I'm a poor ass bitch that likes food, therefore, you know what, I'm right there with you as well. But I'm also under the belief that, like, so when I do have money, my belief is that, like, you're not poor until your friends are poor. And I give everything of myself. I also take care of myself first, which is why I'm in this position to do this. Did I need the help to get there? Yes, mainly because I didn't want to take the tax hit on moving a bunch of shit that I just had to move over. But I did. You want to know why I did that? So that I'm not sitting here asking chat to pay my fucking rent. It isn't, but I understand how social media, money, donations, all of that stuff, it's sensitive, and I am of the same mind as many of you have expressed that if I give somebody money, it's not my business what they do with it. That is. But just in case there was somebody who read that and thought about me sideways, I just want to make it clear that that's just not how I roll. And to any person who did, and this is not for trolls, but for any person who did give me money, if you would like to see the receipts for all of that, I'm happy to show you. Will I show it to some bitches on Reddit? No. Mitch needs to take the form. Maybe Mitch could make them some new movies. Mitch could make the new landlord things. Exactly, Martha. I don't care how fancy the hotel is. I don't care what kind of rental car I have. Am I flying first class? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Am I going to make sure that I can do that? Balling on a budget like I do? Yeah. So when they showed that price of the ticket that was over $1,000, it was actually more than that. But also, did they look at the ticket for the economy class? Because the economy class ticket was how much less? How much less was it? Was it $90 less to fly economy than first class? So do you still want to keep having this conversation, Reddit, you little bitches? But anyway, again, I don't want to give them any more time. I just want to make sure that you all know that I appreciate you, I value you, and I would never take advantage of you like that. I appreciate you, Sojo. So I do think about those things, not because those dicks said it. Yeah, right. And I didn't give it to the cult. I could have given it to the cult. I would have never. What's up, Laughs Me? We are doing well. We are looking forward to being able to come out and see you soon. Yeah, I just love all y'all. Y'all are the best. I appreciate your support. And I just want to be as transparent as I can be. Right? Me too, Samantha. That's the thing. But it's also just like, stop using shit like Priceline. Don't tell Selfless I said this, but after this little rental car debacle on the insurance, I think I may have proven my point. Don't use shit like Priceline. Go directly to the airline and get miles. I have 2 airlines that I have miles with, Southwest and Delta. Use those to your advantage. Use those to your advantage. Go to the places that you want to go without paying money. Like, I don't understand why this is problematic. I don't understand why this is problematic. Give them a 5-minute warning. Oh no, on what? Probably not. On what? Yeah, Brian, that's exactly it. They took the picture that I posted of me and Selfless on the plane and were just like, I wouldn't expect anything less from these trash grifters. Okay, well, you want to pay off my credit card that I put that on? Because I had to put that on my Delta Miles account. I'm actually still paying interest on that because I haven't paid it off yet. So if somebody wants to, not any of you guys, but if one of you dicks that is in Reddit wants to, help me pay that off because I paid it myself, you dicks. Yeah, they're very butthurt. There was one comment that I saw that was, somebody was just like, it could have been airline miles. And it was. And it was. Yeah, the both of the Reddits are ridiculous. And look, as somebody who has been a troll in a Reddit, I understand. The Jeep is in the car. I did not bring the wagon today because at night when they're all leaving and he's going back and forth between the back of the building and the parking lot and up here, if I need to be there quickly, I'm not trying to leave that wagon, and I'm also not trying to take it with me everywhere I go. Yeah, the Reddit can be really great for a lot of things, but when it comes to Reddit snarks, unless you really want to troll that person and you hate that person and you enjoy watching that person get bashed, it's kind of a terrible time. I'm surprised there's not more about me, to be honest, because this is not the only group of people that does not like Pearl. Although most of those people either don't care anymore or have converted, and because they did like me, they just listened to a dumb bitch about me one time. That's also true, Blake. Yeah, they don't. Well, they're sad, and that's why I know this about them. That's why I don't go in there and windmill in those Reddit streets. I don't look for people. I don't look for those types of things. I don't look for people making shit up about me. I don't care. But I do. I just wanted to address y'all directly to know that I'm aware that is being said, and I don't care that they're saying it. I just want you to know that that's how I feel about it. Aw, appreciate you, Sin Aristocrat. Yeah, exactly. That's another thing, Ren listens. If you're just nice to them, they will upgrade you. So when I talked to the concierge, I messed up. They should have not given me his companion pass. They should not have. But because I was nice and I may or may not have, you know, dropped a little tear in frustration, she hooked it up and gave me a $600 credit. Just be nice to people. Just be nice to people. Martha Simon. F Sciento, F the trolls, live free and be careful. My friend, you're the best. I love you, Martha. You do make up your own reactor mind. See, that's all that matters. Steak mushroom. I know. I bought a steak today and salmon for Selfus, and we're gonna have to do that tomorrow. Yeah, you get depending on the level that you're at. So with that credit card alone, just with the credit card, which again, $99 a year. With that credit card alone, you get one companion pass a year. And they get to go into the lounge with you, because I get to go into the lounge, which is free food and beverages. You know what I mean? So we got to do that. That was dope. But also because I messed up, that lady hooked it up, and she didn't take some of my miles off, and she didn't like click the button saying that I'd used my companion pass. So hopefully the next time that we go out to LA, which will probably be in July, and I'll explain in a minute. Have fun in your child trafficking call. Bye. I had to get one, and I've been here the whole time. And now I brain wipe myself again. Oh, but I'll be able to use that again. Oh, June. Okay, so probably July to look for a place. Because this month I've got my court dates on the 17th. If the money that I have moved, my money, my own personal money, if I move that money and it gets here in time and I can afford to get us there, what is up, Tom Cruise's broken ankle? Yeah, did you like that? Bye. Oh, here's another one. Get in your child trafficking code. Bye. So July to look for places, and then hopefully be out there August, September to move. Because Selfless has to go back to Boston to like clean out his house and get all his stuff out and his drums and everything, and like come back. It's an Amex. It's on the Delta Amex. Yeah, I know. I'm a short person, and I'm still like, F this noise, I'm trying to be in first class. What hooked me was when I had a direct flight. Well, we flew Detroit to LA, LA to Tokyo, Tokyo to Beijing, all first class. I don't know how people do that. I don't. Like reclining bed seat and everything, amazing. And then on the way back, we flew Tokyo to Detroit nonstop over the North Pole, which that was awesome in and of itself. But then, real glad that we had first class. And you know how we did that? Just for all of you who want some travel tips on how to be balling on a budget like Pearl so that your friends can make fun of you on Reddit too. You can just call a travel agent. Just call a travel agent. And oftentimes, if you stay for 2 nights in a shitty travel hotel, or the one by the airport, a shitty airport hotel, only shitty because of the location, likely. A lot of times they'll give you an upgrade to the reclining bed seat shit. Go to China, and that's what we did. We didn't stay there both nights. We only stayed there one night. Pocono is. Selfless and I are. But yeah, that's how we got first class round trip. We didn't pay for that shit. We paid for an extra night that we didn't use at a airport hotel. We stayed there the first night, and then we did not stay there the second night. And that's how we did that. There's lots of ways to do that. I'm a Jew. I don't pay fucking retail, you dicks. Yeah, exactly. There's so many games to play. My uncle was an airline mechanic, okay? And so he taught me a lot of these tricks. We have family members that work for the airline. My favorite trick was when one of my best friends worked for American Airlines, and like I could just call up, I'd be like, Kim, and she'd be like, okay, 1 second, what's your number again? And I'd give it to her. Boom, platinum. Who gets upgraded for free all the time? People on platinum. So that was pretty dope. Oliver. See, exactly. Retail. It's all about the retail.
Oh, are y'all into like Scientology?
Yeah,
I've seen all like the creepy stuff where they like make people take like a quiz and then like convert them for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's terrifying.
Yeah,
It's creepy.
their personality test.
Yeah, that's scary.
And
Come bite me in the butt.
You're good.
I mean, depends on how much you yell at them, but no.
I don't think anyone's gonna blame you for like shitting on Scientology.
No, and I mean, you can go in there if you want to. Don't give them your real information. You can go in and take the test or watch the movies.
There's a test?
Yeah, there's a
person-
personality test.
I mean, it's gonna take about 2 hours.
Oh, no.
Do you want to take it?
We don't have 2 hours.
You just, but go in there and waste
When do
their
they
time
close?
though. 10.
Do you want to come
We
after?
can do that.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Well, they'll still let you
When
watch
do
the
they-
movie, or they'll let you come in
Do you know
tomorrow.
when they open?
Yeah, we're still going.
Musters at 8:45.
What are the Scientology
you can
hours?
Come here at 8:45 and watch them all line up like such
Okay.
idiots.
Oh, they line up?
They do a whole muster,
What?
a whole like
Outside?
fake. Yes. So it's on 22nd. Their parking lot is up the street to the left, past that parking garage apartment.
Yeah, I do. Can we take a picture with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
You're
course.
iconic. Like, actually.
She's an icon.
That's right. Here, y'all want to get in? You guys can get in the live.
Oh, there's a live stream?
That's right. Yeah,
How
I'm
many
live.
people are on?
I got 208 in there right now.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
We up in this bitch.
That's right.
Wait, why is it not?
Get in here.
No, you're taking it. Oh, who's taking it? Let's have him take it.
You want to get in the photo?
Can I wear the hat? Can you take a photo of us? Yes.
Oh. Yes, you spent.
¿Puedes tomar una foto, por favor? Gracias.
Okay. Go off.
Yeah, you are.
To me.
Gracias.
Thank you.
That's
Awesome.
going on the gram, bro. That's going on the Instagram.
Hell yeah.
That's
That
gonna
goes
go hard.
Hell yeah.
We'll be back.
Absolutely. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Did you want to see?
Oh, are we going to?
I don't know. I'm not going to.
Scared the lights.
I'm saying. As soon as
Thanks for talking to
sector.
us.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. That was so cute. Pearl's an icon. I believe those are the words that I just heard. I guess I am. How fun for us. How fun for us. I'm telling you. I know. That was awesome. That just made me happy. That was great. 10 out of 10. Oliver's doing an interview with Shannon right now. I don't know if it's live. I'm assuming it is because it's StreamYard. Oh, I don't see helmet guy. Darn tootin'. I'm gonna move over to the side though.
Sorry,
so
he didn't even take the picture. Like, I'm back.
that's hilarious.
I know, like, what?
I'll do one with y'all.
Thanks.
Thank you so
What's
much.
your social media?
Pearl Snappy.
Pearl Snap.
Pearl Snappy, all one word. YouTube and TikTok.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, that guy. Yeah, I don't know. He was different because he actually took the picture for us, so he was nice. He just didn't speak English. That guy was nice. I don't know if that was a different person or what, but I know because he didn't take the picture. Sorry, buddy. He didn't take the picture. I know. They're so cute. I wonder what this open... I know, I am a tourist attraction. How did that happen? Like, how would we even... how did I get so lucky? Like, how did I get so lucky to be my own little tourist attraction? let's change it up a little bit. Let's get a little bit of different view and see if these idiots are gonna be brave, so proud and so brave enough to come out the side door today. We're just gonna sit here for a minute and watch him. I just don't want to interrupt his interview. Let's see, is that straight? No, that looks kind of straight. I gotta find out. So, first of all, I need to send a thank you note to the people who sent this to me, and find out where they got it. But if not, yeah, I could put this in my store. I did make the OT 420. I made that a sign. All right, sounds good. Thank you for not driving and modding. Uh-oh, we got more open mic night kids coming. Man. And to be honest with you, I don't really trust myself a whole lot to yell right now. Because I've been kind of going through it, having a hard time. And I've been just extremely ugly when I've been yelling at people. And it makes me feel bad about myself and my choices and the things that KK and I worked on. So I'm not trying to keep my TRs in. Please don't think that. But I do need to. I don't need to call everybody like a creepy fuck every time. You know what I mean? Even though I might feel that way. My emotions have just been a little bit raw. You know, it's like I'm like moving, picking up my shit, moving. Tom Cruise tech. Fuck yeah. Thank you for the super chat. But no, I just feel a little raw, and I've been like not myself, and the things that have come out of my mouth have not been things that I've been proud of, right? So I don't mind yelling at them, being like, get back in your cult, right? Shit like that. But I don't need to be like, do you miss your fucking thing, you stupid fuck? You know what I mean? Like I just, sometimes I just don't do great about that. And it was not my best work the past couple of nights. And then I get frustrated with myself. And then I'm like, what am I even doing out here? I'm fucking screaming at these people. And it's like, there is a reason I'm screaming at them. Because they're all dicks and I know all their fucking crimes. So how am I supposed to be like, Stacy, would you like the number for SPD Foundation? Like, that's just not me. That's just not me. But I don't have to be like, fuck you, you fucking up. You know what I mean? Like, ugh. I just gotta kind of rein that in a little bit. Not proud of myself. Room for growth. I appreciate y'all. And I appreciate your support. And I don't think it's the worst thing that I've ever done. Probably won't be. Yeah, and it's not that I'm gonna stop yelling at them. I'm always gonna keep yelling. I just don't need to say some of the dumb shit that I said. I can make them more angry, calling them a bunch of, idiots who have to undo their pants to have kids audit them. You know what I mean? I don't have to be like, how's your fucking life when you traffic your fucking kids, you stupid fucking fuck, you sick fuck? Like, do I think that? Yes. Do I need to yell that at them all the time? No. Appreciate you. It is the Aries in us. Bing, bing. It's just the Aries in us. Okay, sidewalk karaoke tech. I'm not even mad about that. Okay, the Baptist church, though. Let me just say this. The Baptist church, I just read the sign. Join us for queer Bible stories. Queer Bible stories. I have questions. But yeah, I don't think I could be good at this if I'm not able to take criticism, learn from my mistakes, and also recognize that, like, ooh, like, what was that, Pearl? That was a lot. That was a lot of rage. You good? You good? And it's just like, I know that these people are human, and I'm still going to yell at them, but I don't need to say that kind of shit to them. Yeah, I'm going to tell them to shut their door. I'm going to tell them to get back in their cult. I'm going to keep telling them that child auditing is abuse, calling them child traffickers. But I just don't need to punctuate every sentence with, you fuck. I got questions too, especially because this is a Baptist church. But now let me help you understand a little bit more potentially. All right, so this is the Baptist church that was supposed to help us out and then turned out to be a bunch of bitches during the opening, right? And they've got their pride flags, right? May I suggest a big gay bro? You know what? I do probably need one of those. Not the verbal spanking. Okay, so we have the pride flags, right? This is what David Miscavige had to stare at the whole fucking time during his stupid speech. Now, see, that's where a time where I don't mind saying fucking, right? I just don't need to call people fucks all the time. So anyway, this church is connected to, this is like, they've got like little, oh, thanks y'all. I know the KK tattoo did work. And so this is the place. Okay, so remember when the gravity fail happened? Sorry, y'all, I'm just getting used to this new thing here. Lynn, if you're in here, I love this thing that you got me, and I'm wearing my new socks. Okay, so, join us for Queer Bible Stories, 11 a.m., Sundays in June. Like, okay. So anyway, that's where I was sitting. I was sitting on, like, right by that sign when I saw the guy yeet himself off the curb. That's right. That's right. I am learning and loving. And KK is still with me. And I have felt her the past few days just being like, Pearl. This is a progressive Baptist church is how they frame themselves. Yeah, Gravity Flunk, still one of my top 10 moments in this whole, like, of that day and overall. That was the best conclusion. Settle down, Beavis. Gay karaoke. Okay, I can get every Erasure song up through Cowboy. Any albums after Cowboy, I probably don't know, but like their first album through Cowboy, I got you on Erasure. I got you on Kylie Minogue. I got you on Scissor Sisters. I got you on Melissa and Katie Lang. Yep. And Katie Lang, you know, that's how my dad asked me if I was gay when I was in middle school. He came up to me and he was like, so is this the kind of music that you like? And I was like, no. But are you asking me if I'm gay? And he's just like, I mean, I guess. And I was like, also no, but thanks for asking. He was like, okay, I just wanted to know. And I was like, well, I appreciate that, Dad. Oh, Pet Shop Boys, yep. That's okay. I prefer to not be scared. But I do feel like I could just sit out here and sing Erasure songs to them, no problem. I've met Andy Bell and Vince Clarke multiple times because my cousin, who lives in New York or in Chicago, and if you're ever in Chicago, check out Edgewater Candles. Edgewater Candles is owned by my cousin Steven and his husband Mark, and they are awesome. But I have seen Erasure live more times than any straight woman should ever. Every tour within a 3-state radius for about 10 years of my life. Also, then when we were in Europe, we saw them. And I do think that Scientology's song to me is Love to Hate You. Just saying. And the fresh meat that you sent for me didn't come with any satisfaction guarantee, so I returned them to the sender, and the note attached will read, how I love to hate you, I love to hate you, I love to hate you, I love to hate you. Oh, yeah, too much Erasure in my life, sorry, because you want all the B-sides too, I got them. The whole album, just start an album. Really? I should, well, and then my cousin Steven is in an Erasure cover band / fan fiction band, whatever the fan fiction equivalent is for music, inspired by, it's called Haberdashery. You can find it on SoundCloud probably, but that's my cousin Steven. I did see Depeche Mode, amazing. And I saw Depeche Mode because we were at ACL and I was gonna go see Muse and then go over to see Depeche Mode. But then they ran out of gasoline. They ran out of gas in Texas. They ran out of gas at the festival, and so Muse had no power. So I was like, okay, bye. And I went over to go see Depeche Mode. I've seen The Cure a million times. But also Lederhosen and Hot Pants. I feel like I need some of those. Muse is awesome, and I have seen them in a studio, or not a studio, in a stadium, and their stadium stuff, it's a little bit better with their light show, in my opinion. Thank you so much. Than seeing them out. You know, they still do the light stuff and whatever, but it's just not as cool. You know what I mean? It's just not as cool. That mistake though. Yeah, I gotta add more of those socks. I'm wearing them right now. They're so great. Oh, The Cure is so great. I saw The Cure in the 90s. I saw them in Detroit on a Saturday night, and Robert Smith came out wearing a Red Wings jersey and played 10:15 on a Saturday night. At 10:15 on a Saturday night. And did. I saw The Cure two years ago whenever the last time they were at ACL is the last time I saw them. And they sound amazing. You just can't look directly at Robert Smith because he looks like melting wax. So you just kind of got to be aware of that. Nice, St. Anthony's, very nice. I saw the only time I've seen The Cure inside, I think, was in Detroit at the Palace of Auburn Hills, which does not exist anymore. He sounds amazing. He sounds perfect. You just can't look directly at him because you're like, melting wax. Yeah, this is like 80s, some early 90s, but mostly solidly in the 80s. Yes, he still has the hair, the lipstick, the eye makeup that's like running down his face. His face is also kind of running down his face. It makes you wonder how in the hell Keith Richards doesn't look like that. Fashion Nation Street, yeah. So so what did I see? Was it Wish? What would have been in 95? 95 or 96, I think? Is when I saw them, I think. I don't know. But I do feel like I could make some F SCIENTO parodies out of Radiohead because their lyrics are pretty straightforward. And yes, it was you and mine hair who made me turn around. Come to me, cover me, hold me. Together we'll break these chains of cold. Don't give up now. Together with me and my baby, break the chains of cold. He is pickled. I do think that he has preserved himself. That is awesome. That is awesome. Ooh, I could probably do some... Just a sea org in the sun, let me go on. Little Dave, I know you're the one. Because it can't be Big Hands, I know you're the one. When I'm a-walking, I stuff my stuff, and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I'm nice, and I just might stop to bring you in. Let me go on. Like a sea org in the sun, let me go on. Little hands, I know you're the one. We could also do like, come on, Dave, give me the car tonight. Yeah, I think I could probably knock any Violent Femme song off that album. I know. Well, we got to get him a traveling guitar because he won't bring my guitar because mine doesn't. First of all, mine doesn't have a pickup. My acoustic doesn't have a pickup. And second of all, he doesn't want to bring it out. What's up, Josiah? What's up, everybody coming on in? I need the words. I might not always know the words or the name of a song, so you gotta give me a lyric or something, and then I could try. But anything off of that, I should be able to do. I'm trying to think. I saw them not long ago. Yeah, that's a good one. Because it's funny. It's fun to sing. Everybody knows that one. I saw them at Stubbs Barbecue a few years ago. Now I gotta think about this. I might have to like look up all of the lyrics. Yeah, that's right. 10:15 on a Saturday night. A good time to leave the cult. Ooh, there's a coffin dodger in his little stupid vest up there. I'm not gonna yell at him. It's true. He still can hit those notes for sure. Were they at Riot Fest? Yeah. We could change killing an Arab to killing a Sea Org. It wouldn't quite be about the stranger anymore. Oh, I'm gonna have to think about that one. Squeeze my lemon till the hot dog water runs down my leg. How does killing an Arab start? Standing at the sea with the gun in my hand, staring the sea, staring at the sand, staring down the barrel at the Arab on the ground. Something, I'm alive, I'm dead, I'm the stranger. Killing the Sea Org. Killing F Sciento. I don't know all the words to that one, unfortunately. What else? Killing me softly. I'll have to think about that one too. Not yet, Louise. Working on it. But if not, I have another plan. Just take those old Dianetics books off the shelf. I'm sick of listening to them by myself. Today's Sciento ain't got the same soul. I like that old time F Sciento. Probably get some Stone Temple Pilots in there too. Two F Scientos go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Two F Scientos go round the outside, round the outside. Maybe I'll sing it to these idiots, but they'll go in the side door or the back door. Two idiotsy or go around the outside. That's right. Two F Scientos go around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Two child traffickers go around the outside, round the outside. So proud, so brave, so proud, so brave. Look at you. Get in your coat! See, I told you I was going to still sing. I just didn't say, ya fox, at the end. I just love when they have the balls to walk by me, is to be like, you think she'll yell today? Yes, yes. Do I have tape over my mouth indicating a silent protest today? No. Driving in the convoy. They did the mash. They did the Sciento mash. Where? Did they drive by? Oh, we got an F Sciento. We got an F Sciento Scientoing it in the street. Not you driving the wrong way down the street. Look at this idiot. F Scientos. OT9 should have been driving school. Too bad it doesn't go past 8, you idiot. Well, I think his self is not live. He's supposed to be. I think he's doing a stream with Shannon right now, honestly. Walk like an F Sciento. Well, they can. Good. Let him go talk to Selfless, who's having an interview with Shannon over there, not doing shit. Get in there, Cole. Okay, why is this guy trying to look like he is, what's his name? Fear and Loathing. Why does he have his Fear and Loathing hat on? Fear and Loathing in Scientology, eh? Nice hat, you idiot! Probably way too many. Samantha. Move them on, head them up. I don't know if I could do it all. Move them on, head them up. Move. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Huntress Thompson, thank you. Jesus. Thank you, Johnny. That was not going to come to me. He does, yeah, but that hat was very much Hunter S. Thompson. Yeah. Fear and Loathing in the Purification Rundown. This is the F Sciento who did not want to be seen by me. He looks suspiciously like Kyle, but I don't believe that it is him. Is that Kyle? No, not unless Kyle got real cool in the last week, okay? Yeah, right? Kyle! Here, boy! I don't think it's him. I don't know. If I'd probably walk back there and see if he just got knocked out. Kyle's here. We saw Kyle when during Pearl Fest. Some might argue not enough. LSD. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Oh, too late. You're an F Sciento. You're already sus AF. Saw that. I saw that, Martha. Thank you. Got you. I know. Cheryl was so excited. She went running. Yeah, I hope that Kyle leaves. I really do. I'd like to see him get out of this cult. I really, really would. I would like to see Tanya get out too, to be honest with you. But I just, again, I think her route out is much tougher. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Martha. That's a really good idea. I like that idea. I do like that idea. These L-Round 5000s were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna bring you in as fresh meat to the Lord. I tried. I tried. True. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. To be honest with you, see, this is one of those things where it's just like, you can just leave. No, you can't. Not if you're somebody like Tanya. And I would love to know what it would take for her to leave. Like, what does in her mind, like, what would she need in her mind to know? To, like, leave? Like, what would she need to do? That's my question. What would she need to do? And is there any way that we could figure out a way to make that happen? I don't know. But I think it would be informative as far as, like, what this means to, like, other people we might be trying to get out. You know what I mean? Her husband, her mother-in-law, everybody. But now you can see what a bunch of scared little bitches they are. They've closed up all of their windows tonight, except for the top floor. But the top floor is fairly meaningless because ooh, this adds some height onto here that I was not prepared for. Yes, I have, Carmen. I have read The Allegory of Kate. I have a philosophy minor. I mean, you know, we were thinking about coming in June, but like I said, it's just not possible for us to do that. Like, money and time-wise, because after my court day, Selfless basically has to drive to Massachusetts, get his shit, and then come back here, and then we'll move to LA. Oh yeah, no, I'm just getting a different view. There you go. Yeah, no more work being done for you. Let's see if I can take it to a place where I can read a little bit better. Here we go. Because that is a little high up there. There we go. Yeah, we do pretty good at that. We do pretty good at supporting one another. Ooh. There we go. I would love to find some that'd be willing to come out here. But honestly, it's like us and Miss Kim and Acubun's been doing stuff, and well, I pissed Trish off, and that's all on me. So I'm the one that has to fix that relationship. So, you know. Yeah, Jay is coming out here. I'm not exactly sure when. Because Selfless and I want to move to LA, and there's more job opportunities out there in my field. There's more stuff for him to do music-wise. We have some plans with Lara and Serge and, you know, Lara's music and some other things. And I think it's just time for a change. But honestly, it's the job availability. Everybody's leaving Texas because they were like, oh, we thought this was going to be Silicon Valley 2.0. Wrong. wrong. And that also might, it's not like I can't take a plane to come back here, first class or not, to come mess with these idiots. And it'll take it's going to be at least a couple months before this happens, because I've got, as soon as I give my landlord notice, I still got 60 days. You know what I mean? So that is the plan. There's a lot of stuff in the works behind the scenes that I can't talk about until it's official. And I'm the one making it official, so you can blame me for any delays. But like, I got stuff in the works with a lot of these people here. I'm also like, a lot of my friends left Austin. Me and Selvas don't really have anybody here. So it's like, but we've got like a whole chosen family and community. And honestly, I'll come back here as soon as the politics don't suck. But it is a time. It's time for a change for me too. It's time. So yeah, my degrees are they're very, very niche. My undergrad, like I have my major is economics, minors in math, German, and philosophy. Although technically I have the coursework for majors in 2 of them. And then my master's is economics and my PhD is educational measurement, like ed psych quantitative methods. Well, the Dixiecrats have been gerrymandering the state since time started. And it's just, they're trying to make it so that we can't vote. They're making it harder to vote. They won't fix the gerrymandered districts. Land up north in Texas has more of a voting right than we do down here. And our anytime that we vote for stuff, the governor is just like, nah, fuck that shit, and just rescinds it and does an executive order and fucks us all over. So I'm kind of sick of it. Also, I've made very good money in my life. And when I stopped making money because I did not have a job anymore, do you know what the state of Texas did to me? Fuck all. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, organizational leadership is awesome. It's very similar, right? Because it's like, that's like the IO psych stuff, right? So there's a lot of overlap with what I do in that, which is awesome. But yeah, it's just time for a change. And you know what? If I hate it, I can leave. But the weather sounds amazing. Yeah, no, like I didn't go to school for 937 years or anything. Which is another one of my favorite things on the Reddit, when they're just like, who are these, who's this dumbass girl snapping? How many words with more syllables can you spell properly? Asking for a friend. I also suspect that a lot of those people are Stephanie. How do they stop people from voting? Because that's what they do. And when the rest of us are like, hey, can we get some help here? Well, we have the most corrupt state attorney, Ken Paxton. You think he's going to help? No. So what happened was that they got rid of mail-in voting. They got rid of curbside voting for people who were disabled, ill, all of it. People that just need it, travel a lot. You can't vote by mail here unless you're like dying. You can't use the curbside ones. And you used to be able to vote like in HEB, or no, I guess it was mostly Fiesta. You could totally vote in the Fiesta. You could vote in grocery stores. They had voting set up everywhere. And then they were like, fuck that shit. Too many people of color are voting in this town, and we don't like that. They should have gotten rid of him. And that's why there's any hope for the Republican Party in Texas, because they were mortified by Ken Paxton and Dan Patrick's bullshit. Absolutely mortified. But the voting accessibility is a shit show. And when Greg Abbott gave, in his infinite fucking wisdom, gave all of the power to Dan Patrick, an idiot who ran a Baptist fucking radio show, that was his political background. But everyone's like, Trump's amazing, he's an outsider. Yeah, how's that going here? That motherfucker threw up such a temper tantrum about the transgender bathroom bill because no one in Texas wanted to do it. We were all just like, let people fucking go to the bathroom. What the fuck, this is weird. And he was like, no. So that's why we still have to pay taxes on certain things. That's why we still have to get our cars inspected, even though you think Texas gives a fuck about emissions. No, it's all this bullshit. So he gave Dan Patrick the power when he made him the tiebreaker in the Senate. The tiebreaker in the Senate. Kind of a big fucking deal. Because, he already set the agenda for the ledge that only meets every other year anyway. So all he does is like waste their time. Yeah, both parties are disastrous. This is not a political thing. And I've said this before and you're new here, so I will say this for your benefit as well. I am pro-democracy. I am pro-democracy. I am anti people who are trying to take our democracy away. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. So to me, there's like so much other shit, the tribalism going on in this country where it's just like, if you don't agree with me, then you're a fucking monster. That's not true. We used to be able to talk about this shit. If we lived in a serfdom, at least we would be able to have enough we would be allowed to grow our own crops, take care of our own land, and be rewarded for that. In this country, that's not true, sadly. So I am pro-democracy, and I am pro anybody who is here to keep that going, to continue to protect my rights as were provided for in the Constitution, and more importantly, the Bill of Rights, and all of the updated, amendments to such. So, fuck Monsanto. Yeah, that's a whole other mess. But like that's just how I feel about that. The parties are stupid. I don't give a shit. Do I vote? Yes. Who do I vote for? It's not your fucking business. I am pro-democracy. Yeah, absolutely. So it's like, who do you vote for? I don't care. Do you vote? Do you participate? Do you think about stuff? Do you read stuff? Or do you just sing the camp songs even though you don't know why you're singing them? I have a problem with that too. I know what you meant. Blake, and you know what? That's probably a good idea too. That's very libertarian of you. That's right. And I will always vote. I will always vote. Voting is important. But I'm not a single party voter. I'm not a single issue voter. I'm going to do my research and do the best that I can. And I support and do activism and go out and do phone banking and all that shit for the people that I support. There are some great independents in this state. There's some great Democrats in the state, and there's like one or two cool Republicans that are not aligned with Trump. The non-aligned with Trump guy. Like, so the Speaker of the House, okay? Our Texas Speaker, the guy that almost just got voted out yesterday by a Trump-appointed person. That was huge. That was huge that he did not get voted out. That was huge. That was me having some amount of faith in the people that are in our ledge. This also comes from somebody who has stood on the ledge floor. I've stood on that ledge floor in Texas. I stood on that floor. I stood on the House floor and the Senate floor. I've stood on both, and I've addressed those legislators multiple times with my like delightfully Jewish last name. Was I the most favorite person they saw? No. Did they give me $5 million more than what I asked for? Yes. So that's my whole thing. So Texas is fucking it up right now. And with the women's rights here, absolutely the whole fuck not. I'm not really interested. I'm not like, look, I couldn't have an abortion if I wanted one because I had to have a hysterectomy 20 years ago. So that doesn't affect me. But you know what it does affect? Everybody that I know who's a woman and everybody that I know who has women, children. Also, let's talk about all the trans people. How many of my trans friends have left? All of them. They all went to Seattle. So it's not safe here either. When they fired the entire medical staff at the Dell Children's Hospital that was in charge of gender-affirming care, which, by the way, does not mean surgeries all the time. By the way, there are years of therapy that you have to have before you can even start that shit. Okay? And also, there aren't people that are going through all this shit just so that they can be a creep in a fucking bathroom with a little 4-year-old girl. So stop that shit too. So the way that they treat people who are not white men in this state is completely unfucking acceptable, and I'm not here for it anymore. Because that's not what a democracy would do. These are Dixiecrats in this state. There are no Republicans. Don't get it twisted. There are QAnon MAGA fucks, and then there are Dixiecrats, and then there are Democrats, which are also more conservative than any Democrat would be considered in any other country. okay? Like Biden is conservative compared to every other liberal leader in this world, okay? He's just as fucked and just as ridiculous as the rest of them. And now he's like super excited about genocide. So do you think I'm super excited about him? No. Also, I'm Jewish. And you know what? Fuck Israel all the way. Because you know what? This happened to us once. We are the last people that should be putting people in fucking ovens, including babies. So no, I don't support him. What am I gonna do when it comes to vote? I don't know yet. I will have to figure it out. But I will vote on whoever is going to be the most pro-democracy and most pro-human rights. Because that's all we got. Oh no. Well, I hope that your dad is okay. Sending healing and loving vibes to him. Okay, now we gotta get out of the shrubs though, because now it's mosquito 30 and you know, the honey badger's not trying to get bit up anymore. Yeah, that's right. Unfortunately, we do right now have to vote for that. And that's a function of the two-party system, which I don't know, that one guy, George Washington, which like wasn't as awesome as everyone thinks that he is. But also, he did warn us about this. He was pretty clear about it. It was the last thing that he warned us when he left office. Don't become a two-party system. Oh, you know what Ireland has that I wish that we had? Well, I mean, I guess technically Nebraska has it, maybe Maine. Ranked choice voting. Why don't we have ranked choice voting? So stupid. Because you know what? Oh no, the little lobbyists. The little lobbyists. They would lose so much money if they couldn't guarantee a win. And this is coming from somebody who did their undergraduate at Hillsdale. I used to consider myself a libertarian. And so it's not like I was like born into being a lefty and have just like, I'm over here singing the camp songs not knowing why I'm singing them. That's not true. I went to Hillsdale College for 5 years and that's where I got my economics degree. So I'm very familiar with all of that shit too. I could probably quote John Maynard Keynes better than most people who study economics and like him. The General Theory, written in 1936. But I was also indoctrinated to not believe that shit at Hillsdale, which was like a very far right school. And I learned a lot of shit. And those people all knew the camp songs and had no idea why they were singing them. So that's why I'm familiar with that BS too. And I like to call it out as much as I can. So it's not like I'm just like, oh, I'm this bleeding heart. No. I used to say the dumb shit that those people said. And then I was indoctrinated by it. And then I learned for myself, oh no, this is not how this works. Like, yeah, I went to Hillsdale. I did go to Hillsdale for 5 years. On purpose. Thinking I was a libertarian, not knowing I was not a libertarian. You know what I mean? Like, you just got to learn that stuff. Because that's what I was brought up in. Oh yeah, we love the Lithuanian Jews. There's like 7 of us left. Oh my God, I know the Libertarian Convention was amazing. The way that they booed Trump made my heart smile a little bit. 100%. I agree. I eat candy. I don't fit anywhere either. But I'm going to err on the side of human rights and preserving democracy and not fascism. What more can I do? But you got to start somewhere. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. It just so happens that that's perfect because elephants are the Republican Party. Blake says, thank you so much, Blake. My problem is that people always vote. People always telling me who to vote for. Yeah, exactly. The tribalism. God forbid you tell them you're a Christian. Right. I know. So, yeah, no, I went to Hillsdale. I grew up. The cult that I was in was like the Bible that I read was Atlas Shrugged. I'd read everything by Ayn Rand by the time I was in the 8th grade, and I was indoctrinated. Like, I wanted to be Dagny Taggart when I grew up, because no one wants to be Dominique after that, like, grape scene in that book. So I wanted to be Dagny Taggart when I grew up, truly. Like, that, she was my fucking hero. That's who I wanted to be. And the cognitive dissonance started when I was in college. And it finished up quickly once I went to graduate school at a state school where it was not just constant indoctrination and brainwashing. There was like a multitude of thoughts. But then I went into the College of Education, and how the fuck are you going to be some like closed-minded, angry fuck when you are studying education? Also, I lived in Michigan, where I watched our governor single-handedly do everything that he could to dismantle every bit of funding for Title IX, and then become the motherfucking president of Michigan State for a minute. Yeah, well, you know what, though? Here's the good thing about me knowing all that shit. I know it now. And so when I hear the dog whistles from the other side, or from people that, like, want to fuck around, like, I know what they're talking about now. And I probably know it better than they do. I don't believe any of that anymore. I am not an objectivist. I don't support any of those things, but I know it now. You're absolutely right, poet. Sweet Dianetic shirt, your logo looks like a poop emoji. Call your mother. Am I ruining his little thing with Shannon? I don't want him to be ruining my voice, but I agree, Blake. Where's that little Dianetics girl going? She's not going to the parking lot. Dun dun dun. Let's go on a field trip. Well, welcome in, Max's mom. It's really nice golden hour around here. Yeah, I mean, I was like choking down Ludwig von Mises and like Messick and Hayek and all that shit. That's what I was doing for all those years. Well, they got like a shady, like a free candy shady van situation going on now. Completely agree. Thanks, Grace. But yeah, I mean, I could be really mad. I could be real mad about the 5 years and the $125,000 that I spent on my undergraduate education there. Or I could just be really glad that I don't think that way anymore, that there are still values that I took from that. I mean, look, it was a hell of an education outside of some of the political bullshit. There's not a lot of people that, like, deeply read Plato and Aristotle as much as I did, just as part of, like, the generalized education degree. You know, like, that was just, like, general ed, right? So there are just not a lot of people that got that exposure to those types of classic works, especially when you were getting, pardon me, getting a BS degree. Well, the last thing I had to explain to people that didn't understand Judaism was somebody asked me if there was kosher pork. No. No. Sadly. Oh, Chaucer. Got to read Chaucer too. I feel like what's the name of what are those books? What is that book called? Paradise Lost? Is that the one? No. What's the Chaucer one? It's like Grand Theft Auto of like the 1700s. That one. What was it called? Kosher pork. Well, in Montreal, there is a deli and because French doesn't really have a word for kosher. And so when they made all the signs be put into French, there is a deli there that has the words kosher pork out in front. No, there's no kosher pork. Aw, so sad. There's no kosher shellfish. There's no kosher cheese mixed with meat. And depending on what time of year it is, there's not even kosher soda, except for Coca-Cola. So if you guys ever want the full sugar Coca-Cola, get the stuff that is kosher and parv. And it's way cheaper than the Mexican Coca-Cola, but it's not made with corn syrup. Oh yeah, no, bacon. Yeah, Taiwan is a mess. Well, Taiwan's about to be creamed by China in the actual beginning of World War III, if you want my opinion. They're just waiting. It's gonna be stupid because it's not like China is not familiar with the geography of fucking Taiwan. But a land attack is gonna be a nightmare there. An air attack is gonna be a nightmare there. And then the United States is gonna have to step in because we kind of have to protect them. Same thing if they go after Japan or Australia. We're kind of in a couple little alliances. Canterbury Tales, thank you. Canterbury Tales is the Grand Theft Auto of the back in the day. In my opinion. So good. So filthy, especially at Hillsdale. I was like, yeah, let me read this smut. This is great. Well, I lost Dianetics shirt. Kosher cheese with meat. Would you, is this a bacon cheeseburger with a shrimp on top? Is this kosher? Oh, it's not? Huh. Weird. So strange. So strange. Well, we do kind of owe them, but we are also, we totally owe them because we have a pact with them. I can't think what that pact is called either. But it's an important one. We're in it. That's right. Vegans are always kosher. That is true. Oh, that girl just bought him food. That was so nice. That was so lovely of her. That was lovely of you. Her face did not seem to indicate that she felt the same. But I thought I'd let her know. That was more of just like a, ooh, keep going, girl, don't get in that conversation. Yeah, we do exist out here. We do exist, for sure. There are some of us out here in the wild, just doing what we do. You know. Ooh, Ben Shapiro. Ooh. Not one of my favorites. The man thought that, ooh, I mean, my God, he thinks that wet pussies are a problem. We don't claim him. But I'm also not religiously Jewish. I'm ethnically Jewish. But like, bro, you're just like, my wife's never had a wet pussy a day in her life. You don't fucking say, sir. You don't fucking say. I was going to say something really uncouth. I'm going to do it anyway. I bet you that Tucker's Badoosie gets all wet for you, though. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. So I brought a longer cord today for my battery. Okay, I mean, like that's my whole thing, right? That's my whole thing. Pro democracy. I would never be like, get out of my chat. You watch that person. You listen to that. I would never. We should all be listening to different points of view. Why on earth is everyone just sitting here in a, echo chamber? How's that working for everyone? You got to understand what other people are thinking. You know what I mean? So it's like, exactly, just be respectful. And here's the thing, yeah, Jews, we're not, first of all, I'm not pro-Israel, okay? Jew, not pro-Israel, not pro-genocide, because my grandma ran the Holocaust Memorial Center, and my family survived the fucking Holocaust. My grandfather is one of the people being carried out on the cover of the fucking Time magazine fucking cover. So no, I don't think genocide's okay, and I think Israel is just fucking around and finding out. Oh, I'm not a wild libertarian. I don't even know what you would call me. Definitely not a libertarian anymore. Definitely not. I'm a gun-toting leftist, I suppose, if you had to pin me down. But at the same time, I'm not a Democrat. I don't consider myself to be aligned with the left. I just don't find myself in the center or with the right. So, you know what I mean? It's like, again, pro-democracy. Do you like fascism? You don't? Well, then I'm interested in hearing more. No, I was libertarian. I'm reformed. I believe in ending the drug war by legalizing it all. Does that count? Selfless just said, why are you going into the child trafficking call? That's right. That is right. That is right. I'm a snapocrat. I'm a snap publican. Look, I'm going to support capitalism over fascism too. I just don't believe that that's what a lot of the people that are acting like they support those things are actually doing, sadly. Yeah, he's real thrilled about that open mic night. Yeah, it's pretty dead here. I wish we could see into the open mic night. I wish that they would put it outside. It does get dark and convoluted.
Yeah, I heard it. Although, when I was in Utah, I went to the Mormon one. It's like the biggest one.
I'm really trying to not yell right now because I don't trust what's going to come out of my mouth. And because I keep getting accused of stepping on somebody's lines. But if his lines weren't motherfucking paragraphs, maybe I could shout in there a little bit. Oh, they closed the door. They closed the door. So proud, so brave. I would love it if they were singing AC/DC. I would love it more if they were singing Tool. Especially any song where he specifically references L. Ron Hubbard by name. I would be okay with that. You bet, Martha. You bet. But also, war is going to be different anyway now. It already is. The rest of this bullshit's for show. Israel's a bunch of dicks that just like genocide for fun, I think, because they're a bunch of nationalist fucks. However, it will all be cyber. Why do anything else? Why? You kill people with cyber attacks. Why bomb people? 67 lines of code. That's all you need to start a war. It has almost started wars before. It will again. We have Trojan horses in every country's fucking shit. They all have Trojan horses in ours, and it's just like the fucking like assured mutual destruction bullshit with nuclear weapons is the same. That being said, I think I'm going to start poop emoji. I think I'm gonna just start building Faraday cage houses and selling them. Martha, I'm gonna start selling Faraday cages for houses. I'm gonna make Faraday cage paint. It's good enough for Zeno, it's good enough for me. You know who's not getting hacked? Zeno. Been thinking about it, Angie. I just want to make sure that I'm gonna be going live enough and that I have like enough stuff to offer for that and all that. So and emojis and stuff. But I was playing around with some in Photoshop last night, so I will do it. I just don't want to do it just to do it. You know what I mean? Put a Faraday cage on my wish list. Oh my god, I should. Be like, now how do we scale this to go over an entire house? We might have to start with tiny houses. Everybody might have to live in a Faraday cage. I know, I probably shouldn't have said it on a live. It's stupid. Now y'all are gonna fucking steal my idea. Stupid. Stupid, Pearl, stupid. Man. Probably, I mean, like F Sciento, cans up. So proud, so brave. Well, I hope so, Melissa. Yeah, tiny houses. And then once we can figure out how to make it with paint and shingles and window covers, done. Trademarked. Patent pending. Patent pending. Oh yeah, the little pearl snap buttons. Yeah, I can do them. It's a pretzel brave. Yeah, that's right. Trademark. Trademark. Glitter. What's up, Jibba Baggins? I just want you to see, look at all the people lined up in the street right now. Selfless is the only one that's lined up to get into the call right now. I look like I'm melting. It's actually not that bad right now. It's really not. It's like... It's 86. Inturbulator in chief. Selfless started calling the dogs infurbulators. Kenny is kind of infurbulated all the time. Because I was calling them my inturbulation stations 1 and 2. And then he was like, Kenny's just infurbulated. And I was like, he is infurbulated. True. Accurate. TM. TM makes me think of Tony Michelle from TikTok. If you know, you know. If you don't know, don't go looking. Oh, glitter is like the herpes of crafts. No, it was like 100 degrees yesterday with a heat index of 110. It was terrible. We are the interbulation station managers. That's right. And the infibulation station managers. Yeah. That was all selfless. I can't take credit for that one. Oh wow, my batteries did not charge somehow. That's awesome. Is it charging now? Well, at least it's charging my phone. We'll see. What's up, over and out? Ask not for whom the bell tolls for pearl. Glitter is amazing. But you can't tell me it's not the herpes of the crafting world. Oh, my sister-in-law, what's going on? Her message cut off, but it just says, hey, how's you? How's your mom? How's your stepdad? I think you need to befriend Willie Nelson. And then, but it was possessive. So Willie Nelson's what? Hold on. Corrected. It was just Willie Nelson. She did not mean it to be possessive. So apparently, I'm supposed to answer her back, how are my parents? And how's Willie Nelson? How did Ziggy get his name? So I got Kenny first, and he was Kenny Doggins. And so then I wanted another musical name, and Ziggy Pawdust was the one that we liked the most. Ziggy Pawdust. I'm just confused as to how my battery did not get charged. That sucks. It is important. Grammar matters. Grammar matters. What? Willie Nelson's what? His armadillo? His friend Matthew McConaughey? Got some F Scientos coming out. He already yelled at her. Of course I do. I grew up with it. I loved Ziggy when I was little, like that little cartoon. I had like the little plush dolls, all of that. Exactly. Let's eat grandma, or let's eat grandma. Yeah, I did like Ziggy. It's kind of dark though, now that I think back to it. Like, all this kids like really just like being enamored of this like clinically depressed man. Oh, I guess it was just preparing us for the world. There are some grammatical fails that I just can't look past. Even if I don't really care, I just can't not say something about it. Oh, I love that. These sheets. Yeah, I had like all the little plush dolls. Did he have like a dog or something? I feel like he had something else that was with him. Zenu Marlene. OT 420. Book Club. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Oh, I did love Ren and Stimpy, and it is dark as fuck. But it also gave us the log song. Or when they call it supposedly espresso. It did. My charger was just like, no, not today. It's log, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's log, it's better than bad, it's good. Partake everyone, Zenu Marlene, yay! Whole nother, yes, alls I know is. I'm gonna cringe every time I hear somebody say alls I know is. My brother and I, that was like probably one of the only things that we liked together. was Ren and Stimpy, Beavis and Butthead. Well, just MTV in general. But partially because, oh yeah, I seen that. Same. I eat candy. I see what you did there. But when I was growing up, before my mom married her current husband, we didn't have cable, so I didn't have any of that shit. So I had to do a lot of catching up my 9th grade year. Yeah, I see you over there. Yeah, homie, don't play that. Even saying like I got 5 on it, not everybody knows. I got $1 billion on it. That's the F Sciento version. Draws instead of drawers. My stepdad is from New Jersey, and he says almonds instead of almonds. I didn't know what the fuck almonds were. I was like, what? Almonds. So almonds and draw for the drawer. No, I can't even say it. For the drawer. The draw. But yeah, almonds. I was like, I don't know what the fucking almond is. But sometimes when he's like mad and he yells a lot, he sounds like Donald Trump, and that turbulates me. Actually, it probably re-stimulates. I don't know. I could be doing both. I'm not always clear on that. Ooh, you know what? I don't know that I've ever heard him say the difference, but now I'm gonna ask. So I say pecans. Your bag? Do you mean bag? Are you talking about going to get your bag? Could you put that in a bag for me? Yeah, I grew up in Michigan. I know about bags and bagels. And then and then in Baltimore, what do they say? Oh yeah, these ones. Oh, water. I say pecan. I'm a pecan type of a gal. Pecan pie. Water boy. That interpolates the shit out of me. Warsh. Yes, they say warsh out there too. Miss Ashy Cat, if you know, you know. Water and warsh. There were a couple other ones that she said too. Well, thank you, Samantha. I'm so glad it was good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. D's nuts. There you go. Murder. Somebody made an econ joke the other day on some nerdy podcast we were watching, and they were talking about the Pareto curve. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was some dumb shit that Ben Shapiro said, but whatever. Ben or Tucker said it, one of the two. Somebody said Pareto D's nuts, and I just don't know if you have to be an econ nerd to think that's hilarious, but... Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And it's pretty chill out here tonight. Selves did some chalk tech. It looks really good. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's still talking to Shannon or what. So my friend punched Tucker Max in the face before, not Tucker Max. Ooh, just means. Tucker Max is somebody that I know. That's the guy that wrote I So They Serve Beer in Hell. Tucker Carlson, my friend punched him in the face. I have not heard that. I'm sorry. I have not. There you go. No, my friend is not Jon Stewart. My friend's name is Ben. This was at Hillsdale when like the big scandal happened. So like the national news was there. And Tucker Carlson, this is when he was still working for CNN. And he came up and started talking all this shit, and we were not having it. And so my friend Ben, he was like my height, just like wound up and just socked him in the face. It was wild. It was wild. I don't know if I catch what you're talking about, Blake. But also sometimes oh no, he's my hero too. Punched him in the face. The camera crew saw it. All the other students that were around saw it. The camera crew lost it. And then he got mad that the camera crew was laughing. And then I wasn't any help. I mean, if you see somebody just march up to Tucker Carlson and punch him in the face and you don't laugh, we can't be friends. Same as with Dave Miscavige. There is no video. That did not make it into the into the whatever they call it, the episode that evening.
People are so fucking stupid.
Who is?
You're dumb.
People protesting a child trafficking cult? You're fucking dumb,
You've
man.
never even been in there. You're judging.
How do you
something
fucking
you've
know
never
what I
experienced.
have done and what I know and
Because
who I
people
know?
like you. You're
You
fucking
don't know
stupid.
me.
And you're
Well, then
promoting-
why are you
you're
talking to
promoting.
me?
You're
Then
giving
go
more-
away. Then
you're
get the fuck.
promoting.
Go fuck
Why do you
off.
talk to people? Why do you yell at people's vans? Why do you fuck with people? Fuck
Because
you,
they're a
bitch.
child trafficking
You're a dumb
cult.
bitch.
Fuck you.
You're a dumb
piece
bitch.
of shit,
Fuck
motherfucker.
you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Go fuck
Fuck
yourself.
you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck
Give
you.
it to me.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Get it all out.
You're a dumb bitch.
You're a fucking piece of shit motherfucker talking to women like that. Go.
Go run Hubbard, you dumb bitch.
He's dead, you fucking idiot.
How do you know?
Because everyone knows. You're a fucking
dead, you
idiot.
dumb bitch.
Bye. Have a great night, you piece of shit. Fuck you.
Stupid bitch. Fuck you.
What?
Finger your asshole, bitch.
He just told me to go finger my asshole.
Finger your asshole, motherfucker.
Why don't you come over here and
I have all the adrenaline right now.
I'm guessing that was for you.
That was fucked up.
What was that?
My heart is racing right now. He just walked up and started screaming at me.
Yep.
And was very much in my face and very loud. And then he told me to go fuck L. Ron Hubbard. And I was like, well, he's dead. And he's like, how do you know? It was really fucking fucked up. And so I just kept telling him to get out. And he kept getting closer to my face. And he was spitting on me. And I was. That's why I kept encouraging him to just punch me in the face. Because I was hoping he would just get it the fuck over with. Because that's where he was going.
Seemingly.
His fist was clenched and he was ready to wind up and punch me in the face. So,
Well, we will mark and remember that one.
yeah, he's new.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
new one.
That guy's real crispy from the sun, too. Guy's been out.
Yeah, that was.
See, I think this is another. You're being mistaken for a Scientologist, and that's why he might invite you to have sex.
No,
with
and
him.
I told him, I was just like, wow, you're protesting. And he's just like, you've never been in there. And I said, I don't need to be in there. And he's like, fuck you, you don't know what they do for people. And I said, I do know what they do for people. They're child traffickers. And then he got up in my face and was screaming and spitting all over me. And it was really great. And I
so,
liked it. And then he told me
you
to
know,
finger my asshole,
Yeah,
which was classy. That was aggressive,
I asked
I know.
him to do that, to say that to me, you know, and I asked him to come back over, and
I think so.
he declined.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He declined.
I'm sure he had no interest in dealing with you.
No. And that would have been fun. But I don't need to do any violence, but I would like to scare that man.
Yeah.
And we'll be doing some of that, I think, next time he comes back around.
Well,
I'm so sorry.
And
You're right.
it's like anytime you approach somebody who's like sitting down, it's like fucking intimidating.
Sorry.
The Scientologist must be leaving, which is much more important. Creative language. That was every fucking word. That was every word that I could come up with at the time. That was like, yeah, right? I do have better, like, come on, bro. Go finger your asshole? Like, well, why? I'm so good. So good on that. Well, that's what I asked. Like, how do you know I've never been in there? Because I know people like you. You don't know me, bro. Yeah, he was gonna try to out fucking curse me. The guy on the bike was recording him. That was ridiculous. Yeah, my heart is racing a little bit because he was like leaned all the way over me. Isn't it cute? The child traffickers got new outfits, y'all. Look at the new child trafficking outfits. So cute, you guys. So cute. Maybe one of them will come over and try to punch me in the face too. I must just have a punchable face. Come on, Reddit, tell me. Do I have a punchable face? I'm all right. I'm all right. He just like came up out of nowhere, just real mad. Real mad. So mad. He was so mad. Like, what? It's like, yeah, I mean, I am sitting down and I don't really enjoy that, but my God. Like, I am pretty well trained in Kung Fu if I really want to use it, but there's a reason you don't spar with Kung Fu. And I'm not trying to fucking go to jail for any sort of fucking unaliving situation today. But if that guy really wants to fucking come get with me, I can show him what I remember. I also carry things on me that I won't name. Oh, you just can't. You just can't. You can't do it. Just that the only thing you can do, the thing that you have to remember when somebody is in your face is that you can't afford the attorney. Number one, you're probably too old to go to jail. Number two, you can't afford the attorney. And number three, you're probably gonna feel real bad about it if you hurt somebody. And number four, you don't know who they are and they can kick your fucking ass and you don't know what they're armed with. So that's why you just yell and scream, and if they reach for their pockets, you grab whatever you have and you smoke them in the face. But the reason that I studied Kung Fu is because it was made for women. It was developed for women who had to train in very small enclosed areas and did not have like a lot of place to move. Which is why like I can fucking break your face and I don't need a full fucking wind up to do it. Just like, just done. You're done. Sorry about your face. And if you're lucky, I'll hit you with a closed hand. Because if I hit you with the open hand, that's when we're talking like things start to close up and not function anymore. Exactly. But when you're like a loudmouth short person your whole life, you gotta be able to protect yourself. That's right. And then if you're gonna carry things like this, you need to make sure that you know how to use them and not have them taken out of your hand. So if you don't know how to use something like this, if you don't know what the grips are for, if you don't know what the locks are for, if you don't know how to do this dumb shit, don't carry one. Dad, I just saw you text message me. And if you're in the live, hi, love you, thanks for the hats. And if you are not, then I will respond to that text later and you won't even hear me saying that. For the record, not my actual dad, one of my adopted dads. It also has like the glass breaker and a bottle opener. But don't carry one of these if you don't know how to have it remain in your hand. Hold on. Thanks for the hats. Selfless isn't wearing his today. But Liz Ferris has one. Love you, thank you. Love this hat. Yeah, that was scary. I don't like it. It happens more frequently than I would like out here, but now they're starting to know, Dad, what the fucking Toledo Police Department knows. I also have like, I got like a flashlight that goes bzz, and I have some spray of the pepper, which is not tear gas. You found out your twin sister follows me? That's awesome. What's up, Danny? Yeah, that guy just... But maybe he'll be like the last guy who really did not like me out here and called me an actor. Maybe he'll come over and bless me at the end of the day. Or Nora's on with her mom. Oh. Well, I mean, he can yell at me all he wants, and if he does hit me, I'm gonna flap like LeBron James and have the biggest lawsuit that this city's ever fucking seen. Because if it's Church of Scientology that fucking hits me, I'm gonna flop the hardest. I'm gonna flop so hard, I'm gonna like fly, like Kathy Norman's husband could be like, ooh, and I'm gonna launch myself into like 3 lanes of traffic and then yell foul, and where's the ref? And then if one of those idiots does it, I'm going to flop back, and then I'm going to sue the fuck out of the city. But until that happens, no, I'm louder than them. I can cause hearing damage on them. He's just gonna spittle on me. I already had like that weird fucking LA spit in my face. I'm sure this guy's, you know, it's fine. I'm well vaccinated. I guess you can't be vaccinated against Hep C, but the last time I saw Meth Out Ron Weasley was the last night me and Selfless were out here. And he came out and tried to do the pressure washing and it didn't work. And then I was off live. Selfless was down by the parking garage. And he came out and I was like, what's up, Meth Out Ron Weasley? Why'd he spin on a dime to turn around me? So you know that's what you look like? Aw, so you know it's you? Aw, so you know it's you. So cute. It did not. It was like, sadly, it was like, it got on my chesticles. But so he turned around. He turned around and looked at me, and I was like, okay, so now he's like probably, and my foot fell asleep, so this is going to be even more awesome. All right, so he is maybe from me down to, we'll say the Medici sign, okay? He might be a little further, all right? So that's what he did. So he's that far away from me. I did not walk towards him. I did not even move. I was stationary. This is for educational purposes only about what stalking and harassment means, okay? Great. Now I'm gonna do this, and of course, I decided to make this explanation during a motherfucking red light. So you're all welcome, because realize that what I'm about to do to you is A, obscene, and B, is going to be seen by all of these cars. So this is what I did to Meth Out Ron Weasley when he turned his idiot ass around and decided to take out his phone and take pictures of me. Well, sir, I hope that you enjoyed what I provided to you, because I did. I gave that day. I ate with that performance, okay? So first, there were like a series of like these, you know, and I'm just like this, right? I'm doing all of this. But then when he won't stop, okay, I'm just like in his face. Now keep in mind, for those who can't see, I am facing traffic. Those people in the cars can see me. So this is what I did to Ron Weasley when he took the picture. I was like, yeah, Ron! Yeah! Come on, Ron Weasley! Yeah! Like a lady. But I was in a deep ass squat too. Like if I did it how far of a squat I was in, like you wouldn't have been able to see me on the camera, but like that's what I did. Like a lady. That's what I did. So he turned around and decided to like shove his, like take the picture of me, and I was like, oh, you want me to pose for you? Because I wasn't on the live. The Selfless has me doing the recreation of it, but I wasn't on live. I was not on live when I did that. I was posing for the calendar. How is that not going to be December? Or maybe February. Although February should be like, I do need to shout, come out and eat my kosher pork. Appreciate you. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. Suck it, Ron. Like, so classy. So classy. Keep it classy. Keeping it classy in Austin. Yeah. So that was the last time I saw Ron. Probably one in his little spank bank. It's okay. Those nice little fear and loathing glasses that he has. Oh, coffin dodger about to come out. Oh, here's our favorite coffin dodger who loves to pretend that he's not in any debt, that he could totally talk to all of his family, and that he never undoes his pants when being audited by 12-year-old children. Disgusting. I would tell you to call your family, but you'd probably diddle them. At least I didn't yell that fuck shit. Just saying. You thought I was gonna lift my shirt? I could, maybe. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I'm not Alicia though. That's Alicia's job. Alicia is the flashers. All class all day, that's right. Melissa, the answer would be maybe. Yeah, that would be boob tech. Yeah, his is real bad too. I should have. I should have just been like, whoa. I mean, sometimes they have a mind of their own and they just want to do what they want to do. You know? I can't help that. Oh, I'm not wearing a belt today. I could moon. I could moon. The man that just walked by, he was listening to something in Spanish, and it like took me a second. It was a woman reading Joe Pesci's role from, is it Casino? No, Goodfellas. A woman speaking Spanish saying those words of that line. And he just like had his phone in his hand, like walking down. I don't know. It could be, but boobs are legal in Austin. Boob tech is totally legal. You can free them titties in Austin. Like I could be sitting here with no shirt, no bra on right now, and no one could do fuck all about it. Now people could complain, but it's legal for me to do. We're on the wrong part of town for a local drag show. We're at 22nd Street in Guadalupe. We need to be at La Vaca, which is one street that way, and down on 4th, which is all the way down. So we've got a guy here leaving the... Imagine going to open mic night at a fucking child trafficking cult. How fucking embarrassing. What sort of a fucking trash human do you have to be to do that? Oh, that guy did. He went to open mic night at a fucking child trafficking cult. I guess maybe they'll be coming out now. Let's stay ready, shall we? Because I've missed 2 now. Are you ready? Okay, so this is the guy listening to a lady reading the lines from Casino on his phone right now. Man. How strange. So brave. Yeah, right? I don't know what that man was doing. He was very upset about a lot of things. He did not seem like his neurology would pass the muster. I'll say it that way, I guess. And he was very upset about me being out here for F SCIENTO. I mean, we probably could help make a lot of these people famous. I mean, Tanya's famous now. Tanya's super totes famous. Yeah, I think a lot of us fall into that category with our grandfathers. Yeah, he was just yelling a whole bunch of nonsense. That's true. It could be. And also I am forgetting that I'm wearing a hat that says Scientology is a cult. I did forget about that, to be honest with you. I don't know. Men like to come and yell at me. I don't know. I think it's because they think that they're gonna find somebody who's just gonna sit there and take it. And then I think when I yell back, they're like, "Oh, that's kind of hot. I didn't expect that." And I'm just like, "Ew, keep moving." Whatever it is, I don't like it. But if there are upset, yelling, crazy men around, they'll probably be drawn to me somehow. Yeah, definitely not off the book sales. They had to take it out of their Chipotle budget. If he's not one, oh, he's definitely not one, but he was likely paid by one. He did read the chalk tag. He did read the chalk tag. Brian, I think there's only one way to find out. True. Yeah, I think there's only one way to find out. I also think it's funny that they customize whatever bullshit offering they have. They're like, oh, it's music in Austin. We'll do open mic night. Everyone wants to be a plastic Barbie with lip injections in LA. We'll make it modeling night. I know I tend to do that to a lot of dudes. Even though, like, when it comes down to it, like, I'm just like a big baby and I'll just like curl up fetal position. That's what I want you to think, Osa. I think so too. Brian, if I thought I could get in there with the disguise on, I would go there and read your haikus to them. Hell yeah, Martha. Let people know about those OT 420 shirts. Oh, and I did look, and all of my shirts, the brand that I chose goes from like extra small to 5X. So if you don't see something in the size that you need, I will go through the color swatches and find out which one it is. So I thought I was gonna have to make like a whole new t-shirt and like find a different one. But they do make the ones that I chose, which is why I chose them in the first place. One, they're soft, but I knew they were size inclusive. So I looked, and so just give me a couple of colors that I don't know if it shows you the whole palette. I'll just add a whole bunch of colors to the F SCIENTO t-shirt, or all the t-shirts, whatever ones, and that will give you the I love that. I love the Bella canvas. The OT 421s are also on the Bella canvas. Tis a cult, people. Ah, yes, I do see a tan Joby. No, I don't. That's somebody else inside the cult. We can now start to see inside of the cult. Ah, yes, there are a few F Scientos in the wild. I do believe that those are the people that Selfless was yelling at with respect to the chalk tech the last time when they tried to bring out buckets. And oh yeah, y'all missed, I called him a bucket bitch. I don't take that one back. I don't take that one back at all. Bucket bitches. Yeah, I feel like there's already a lot of good never-in ones. I'm not trying to like duplicate, but I did want to make the OT 420, and I might make another one too. And then I still have to do the So Proud, So Brave. Yes, Pearl Attenborough. I'll go over there in a minute. All the lower conditions. If you're out there, and I was like, look at you, you bucket bitch, you lower condition bucket bitch. And he just stood there stone faced, and the guy, the hose tugger, he was laughing. Hose tugger was laughing. Oh, we always do. We always do until we're like at the bar, because then we know they're not going to be there. But if I ever saw them in that bar, I would challenge them to a karaoke off. Yeah, bucket bitches. Doesn't that just, it's fun to say. Look at these bucket bitches. That's what that police officer was in Chicago, a bucket bitch. That's what, oh, there's Tanjobi. And right behind her is the bucket bitch, I think. I can't see, he's behind the wall. Yeah, that's bucket bitch. He kind of looks like eyebrows through the shade tech. Oh my God, I know Miss Ashcat nods. I'm telling you. I am fucking telling you. That was like when Miss Ashy Cat fell off the curb too. There was so many moments. It just really tied it all in together. Well, the security hasn't been there since, what's the actual date that the security stopped coming? What was the actual date? Was it the date that they signed the sworn statements against me? Because they were back a couple times after that. Maybe Dan was the last time, but I think they must have got what they needed that day. But that's why. Yeah, Gravity Tech is always going to be the best. Gravity and Karma just yeeting bitches off the curb for days. And me just like trying to get the, I was just like over here, like just trying to like change the, like angle it in on him because I was laughing so hard and I had it zoomed and it was kept moving around. So I was just like trying to get that guy to like figure out what was going on. I want to go take a gander by the cafe because they seem to be moving about in there. Oh wait, I didn't even check. What was my battery at? 70. Thank you, appreciate you. Somebody stopping by just to give some thumbs up. We could do that, and Selfless loves karaoke. However, his karaoke choices at the bar are not my karaoke. Oh, I will make it short. It's on the second. If you don't want to wait for me to remember to do that, because sometimes I'm flaky. It's on the shorter. It's on the live that was after like the actual grand opening, the one that has like a shit ton of views on it, and me with the police officers. Ooh, they're doing some filming. Ooh, they're taking pictures. They're taking pictures. Look at that camera. Why do you need that lens? What action shots do you think they're taking in here today? What action shots are they taking in here, y'all? Oh, and see, they have all the screen tech up, so I can't see today. Oh, no, I can still see. Oh, you did your screen tech wrong. Oh, here's the chalk tech. No, that's not eyebrows. That's another guy that sits at, he's the one that always calls the cops on us. He's often up there with eyebrows. But like, yeah, that is quite a lens for inside. Like, is that the only one you have there? Like, are you shooting them doing the long jump inside? Why do you need that? Like, why do you need that lens? Okay, so there's no one in the cafe. They must all be lining up to take their sports pictures. Oh, maybe it's Tanjobi's picture for her new Etsy shop. Oh my God, they have two. They have two cameras. All right, let's go stand around the side and see if we can see what they're aiming it at. So that's what they're aiming it at. I don't see anybody over there. Maybe they're all gonna run in. See, he's messing with the cameras. Ooh, he's got the video camera going. Ooh, are they gonna come outside and try to film me with their high quality film? Yeah, they just can't do anything. They can't do anything to get her out of here, though, with her family connections, unless they send her away. But she's just staff, and so I don't know how easily they're able to convince staff to do that. It's one thing if it was Sea Org, she'd already be gone. What's up from the D? So, yeah, they must be doing some sort of camera activities in here. Oh yeah, maybe they're just like taking down their cameras because now the cameras are both off the tripods. So you know what? You're probably right. Those probably were for the open mic night. They probably were. Ooh, I like that one, Christy, because I was trying to think about how to incorporate that in. What are all these F scientos doing? It wrong. Look at this guy. Multiplying by 0. This guy's just over here multiplying by 0. I'm trying to find my way into California. Idiot. Oh, more multiplying by 0. These idiots are multiplying by 0 too. He's doing it, the scratch the head tech. I think he might need some. There's Tanjobi. Oh, I thought she was gonna come out the back door. Thought she was gonna come out. And you quit multiplying. I actually like the line from Kiss Kiss Bang Bang better. Yeah. I can't believe that camera. I cannot believe that camera. That was ridiculous. So I just saw the cameras that they were using to film the open mic night. It seems as if they were filming some sort of like high-speed sports jumping in there. The lens that they had on that motherfucking, it was like a professional, yeah, like a telephoto with a stick. Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! So you're saying like $100,000 fucking lens?
I'm telling you. That's what they were using to film the open mic night. And then they had like this real nice HT double lens in the front camera. Like not you trying to make it 3D, y'all.
Oh, wow. So one of the performers that, we saw going in last time, this younger person
Yeah.
said I identified coming out here and they said they didn't really talk because they were having a crisis. Went in again. We saw them go in.
Was that green dress?
No, white kind of linen shirt and an acoustic guitar on her bag about your height.
Okay.
And said she's came out and said she's new to the area and that she doesn't know a lot about this, but please just tell me about this and just listen for like 10 minutes.
That's awesome.
So seemingly just looking for a place to perform, and this is something that's going, and didn't know anything about it.
Did you tell her about the hole in the wall?
Oh no, I didn't. I should have given alternatives. Alternatives. Yeah, I didn't have that.
That's all right. That's what I'm here for. But I just had to come back here and tell you about that camera because I about fell over. Like, I'm talking about like the ones that they have in the end zone at the Super Bowl to catch the touchdown.
Right? No, I get it.
Like,
Absolutely.
why do they need that to film anything here? What one of those people has ever moved that fast?
I mean, it's like the insurance on that lens and that gear is more than like they pay these people in a year.
They could. Okay, so somebody in my chat said, okay, so either they're trying to catch Tom Cruise running and jumping in the air, or it's so that they can try to aim it at target 2 and see if they can wave it L around.
Oh, right.
Frankly, it could be either of those things. It did look like a telescope.
If they put it on the second floor, they could see like right into the very many of the buildings at UT and do surveillance on them.
I'm sure they are.
So, telephoto lenses of that power and accuracy, they could see what's going on in the offices of the tower.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, so we've been having a little discussion about Zero Dark dipshit.
He's such a fucking troll.
Indeed. Well, we got the ESR back here, so that kind of prompted it. So, Denise said she'll be my mod. Do you think I should accept?
I don't know. It kind of seems like a narcissist move to me.
Yeah.
Too soon?
I mean,
Too soon? Too soon, Denise?
If I, just gave her several 24-hour timeouts or something. But, I'm just trying to, know in certain terms, since it seems like the virus of this person is spreading a bit further and wider. To just kind of name and shame and bag and tag this person as the, incompetent and probably impotent internet troll that he is.
Oh, for sure.
And, living through maybe, a conglomeration of 20 different midlife crises.
Well, and is likely the person who's been pocket watching us.
Yep.
And so it's like, look, bro, if you're jealous,
Yes, you are.
first of all, it's as awesome as you fucking think, man. You should totally get your ass off your fucking dented couch and come out here and try it.
It'd be awesome.
But it's kind of giving you're a pussy ass bitch. So we won't see that.
That's what we're getting. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Also, yes, Sally, that's right. They did need that big of a camera with the telephoto zoom lens to find Davey in a crowd. Accurate.
That's right. Where's one You're going to need an electron microscope to find your flaws.
That's right.
But,
It's interesting that they still haven't locked the trash.
oh, no. I think they're trying to bait squirrels still. And, who knows? There might be one cop that believes their story. That going through the trash is the illegal.
Class C misdemeanor, can't take me to jail for it. Aww. And I already have a court date. They could just add it to the 17th. Y'all gonna be here, you fucking F SCIENTO bitches, or no?
Dude, that Sciento left a lot of their cigarette. I think some unhoused individual's gonna love that.
Shelving. This looks like shelving. I'm guessing this. I'm guessing this is some sort of shelving. Although the top part looks like I don't know.
Okay, Waco.
I don't know.
That's a tough town.
I don't know. One ex-Scientologist said he heard little Davy likes to shoot a crossbow.
Yes, real snappy to see.
And does that mean, by crossbow, do you mean like a rubber band with a paper clip?
My audio rig is acting like it's ran or something.
Well, on the opening day, they were taking pictures of me and KK and EA with those cameras. But it was people from the landlord's office, like Sean. It wasn't these dicks. Like, I knew that the landlord office, who's like the top level of OSA security, I knew that those dicks had those cameras because I watched them use them with, like, at me. But also, I had mirror tech and flashlight tech, so sorry about your sunspots, you idiots.
Well, what lens flares?
Yeah.
You were lens flaring them?
Yeah, well, I mean, if they have an SLR, right, it's like, whatever, it's just gonna ruin that picture.
Right.
They had mirrorless cameras, so you know what I did? Burned it out.
Yep. Oh
Aww. Because all of a sudden I saw the guy looking through and he's like, it wouldn't work, and he was pissed, and he like ripped that lens off and took it off, like, oh, sorry, does Pearl know about cameras too? Oh no.
no! Oh, so that's
Oh no.
wrecking the photo cell, right?
Yep. It's just the same thing that happens if you try to film the eclipse with your iPhone. You will burn that out. All the sensors and everything. And that's what I did to him. Because it was a very sunny day. I know, right, Christy? Damn you and your knowledge. Damn you. Whoa, look at the Longhorn on this baller ass shit show. Oh, we got a Pink Floyd. This can't be a Pink Floyd F Sciento.
No.
It says Pink Floyd on the van.
Yeah, but this person is an F Sciento.
I mean, why else would they be parked here? This is 15 minutes or 30. And what commercial business would they have here? Oh, man.
They
Well,
contracted somebody to do like equipment and gear or do some work for them for their open mic night. This looks like a van. It's like a regular ass van.
it does, except for all their seats are up and there's no room for gear. They have seats going the whole way back to that van.
Just like some amps and some guitars and some backline.
I don't know.
I mean, they have a PA, they have everything, but who knows?
But it also says, I love SP. Oh, it says SPI. I'm just going to pretend it says SP. Imagine trying to film an eclipse with a Galaxy. Yeah, right.
Are you a Scientologist?
Ooh, child trafficker. How proud. So proud, so brave. Do you undo your bra when you have to get audited by children? Did you bring your children here?
Kids can't consent. Like tactic.
Mm-hmm. Are you a Scientologist? Yes. Did you see her face, though? This is what she did. But when you asked her that, and this is how she said yes. Yes. It was like the head shaking, pursed lips. Yes. Oh, so proud, so fucking brave, lady. What a bunch of idiots. I'm gonna go stand on the side and catch those dicks coming out over there.
Yeah, because they're almost certainly doing that.
Dicks. Not y'all.
If there isn't somebody in the front, they're going to go out the front.
Well, I'll stand at the corner and watch them both. I like that new spot on the corner there where I can stand and watch them come out of both doors. Let's go F with F Sciento some more. FUF Sciento. That's right. I also don't want them to start washing the shit off. That seemed a bit unnecessary. Stupid light bulb, man. Somebody yelling out their window at me. What time is that? Yeah, they're gonna be rolling out of here for the next hour or so. You didn't miss too much. I mean, a crazy guy came and yelled at me for no reason. So, pretty standard. F Scientos have been coming out and being weird. And Chipotle did fix their door. For any of you that were waiting for the Chipotle door update. Chipotle, unlike F Sciento, was able to figure out how to fix their door. Get in your cult! Get in your cult! All locked out! So proud! So brave! Get in your cult! Princess smile. So proud, so brave, coming out of the child trafficking cult. Child auditing is abuse. Shame! Shame! I don't know if she heard me all. I don't know if she heard me. Could have done it louder. Thanks, Jody. So just in case they didn't know that I was still out here. I heard you in Oregon. I bet you did. I bet you did. Thanks, Bleak. Yeah, Pflugerville did too. Yeah, no, I can hold that now. And for like an OT 420 imbiber and too frequent for my like, but it is what it is, cigarette smoker, I still got some pretty good lung capacity in my prehistoric age over here. Maybe she is ready to leave. Then use your words. Communication is the universal solvent. What's the number to SPTV Foundation? Can you help me? I know I'm a child trafficker, but I want out. Can you help me? That's right, Jody. Child trafficker! Kids can't consent! Do you undo your pants when being audited by a child? Thought so. Flunk! The people in the cars at the stoplight, horrified.
What Scientology?
Yeah, F Sciento! Okay, maybe I read that wrong. They were actually super into it and said F fuck Scientology, so we are here for it. Ah, yes, and now we have another F Sciento in the wild, one of the child traffickers who undoubtedly likes to undo his pants when being audited by a child. Whether or not that child is a boy or a girl, be certain that this child trafficker undoes his pants to be audited by children! Shame! Kids can't consent. Call your family! But don't diddle the kids in it! Indeed, F Sciento. Like, oh no, she figured out that if you stand at the corner of a building, you can see 2 entrances for the price of one. Am I embarrassed that as a math major it took me this long to figure it out? Yes, I am. Oh, there's another child trafficker! Kids can't consent! How old were you when you were trafficked into this cult? How about it? Shame! Shame! Child trafficker cult! Kids can't consent! Get back in your cult! Been there. I'd have selfless wrap my shoulder too, so I actually do know. That was ass slap tech, y'all. That was ass slap tech. And he gave us no ass slap. That was ass slap tech. Giving us no ass slap. But here's one of the little bitch ass child trafficking minders that has to go walk the coffin dodgers to their car because they're so fucking afraid of the SPs outside. I really hope that that was an F SCIENTO. It may not have been because now they have a hat, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on me and not zoom in on that person's face just in case. Nope, it says curious. They are definitely a child trafficker. Child trafficker! Children cannot consent. Child auditing is abuse. Call your family and get out of this cult. Child trafficker! You heard me from Memphis, I bet. That man was in a bonnet, yes. Yes, he was. That's right, Peter Huck Finn. Me either. Me either, Haggis Basher. I don't know. We see you running, child trafficker! We see you running! Child auditing is abuse! Kids cannot consent! Yeah, white shirt. I love it, pub groomer. I'm like the canary in the coal mine for F SCIENTOs coming out all doors. But they love that. F Scientology! Some kids on a bike ride in campus just yelled F Sciento. We'll take it. Woo! I think that was actually almost a car accident, but I'm going to take that one too. Jason, this is the Cult of Scientology in Austin, Texas. I guess the tree's kind of blocking it. I know, and that was ass slap tag guy, and I was too busy yelling. Sorry. That was me. That was a me issue. Side door Scientologist! Child traffickers! For shame! they're child traffickers, Jason. What did I just yell? Did you not hear it? Did you not hear that, Jason? Do you want me to yell it again at the next one that comes out? I got you, bro. Child auditing is abuse. Call your family. Leave this cult. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Thanks. That's what they do. They traffic children out of different countries and bring them here, force them to work in hotels and audit adults. And an auditing session is a one-on-one conversation, if I'm being generous, where somebody is holding hands and confessing all the things that they've ever done in their life. And a lot of times it's adults confessing pedotastic things and pedotastic desires to children. They force family disconnection. They bleed people dry. They are an MLM cult based on real estate. Well, it's not hard to do here. Nice outfits, you idiots! I didn't see Selfless was down there. Every single one of them. Especially the ones that brought children into here. Or audited children. Or were audited by children. They are so mad that I figured out how to stand on a corner. As if they haven't taught everybody how to prostitute themselves too soon. Well, you'll see a lot of that here. Yeah, actually more people showed up than last time, but the girl that spoke with Selfless last time and was just like, I'm having a really bad night. I don't know if I want to talk about this. She actually came back and was talking to him again. And that's when I was like, well, did you tell her about Hole in the Wall? Like, don't just be like, don't come here for open mic night. Tell her about the other ones that we, I don't know, to go every night to after we protest here. It's either karaoke or open mic night there. It is freedom of speech in Texas, though. They can get you if there's like too much bullshit. What is up, Saul? How are you, my friend? Just been yelling at F SCIENTO, so now I figured out if I stand here, I can get the side door and the front door and not have to move, which is like my favorite kind of protesting. Wondering if that creepy dude is going to come back and try to start stuff with me again. I'm pretty sure he was paid by the Scientologist to come out here and do that, but well, the people inside found target too, because they have like, those telephoto lenses that like professionals have at, like in the end zone at a football game when it's like on a stick. That's why he has it. I'm telling you, Chichikana, it's my gift and my curse. Because like most of the people that are just like here to just like, most of the people that are vagrants, unhoused on the street will just talk to us. They might be kind of off, but they don't say shit about, like, they don't tell me to stop fucking with Scientology. I haven't filed the claim yet. I'm gonna go down when my court date is, and me and Selfless are gonna make a whole shit ton of paperwork. Oh my God. That's with respect to the fireman story. I mean, I'm mad that we saw ass slap guy and got no ass slap. Because the cops are on their side. Because the FBI knows what they know and they don't give a fuck. APD knows, LAPD knows, they all know. Every single one of these groups know. They all know. And they don't want to do shit about it. And they're not going to. And they're not going to. Adjusting the moose knuckle. That's right. Ugh. He was an ass slap tease. Okay. Selfless can catch the rest of them. I don't feel like yelling anymore because I feel like I've yelled the amount that I can before I start to go off the rails. Grab cans, like actual auditing cans. Did you feel the force? Was the force with you? Did you have a floating needle? Ew. So you had a floating needle? Yeah, right? Man, I'm always losing shit. Except for when I'm not losing shit and I just am not looking hard enough. Ha ha ha. Oh my God, I love that. I love that, Chichikana. I fucking love that. Oh yeah, I mean, I would totally try it once. I would totally try it once. No one now. No one now, William. Me and Selfless. And the police department, when they choose to show up, they'll call. They'll be here in about 15 to 40 minutes from now. Because they call the police now to escort them back to their cars because they're a bunch of pussy ass bitches. Well, first they'll try to come out here. And
I always see people filming out here.
yeah.
What? Oh, I see your hat. Okay, cool. Right on.
Thanks. Man, this hat is helpful.
Yeah.
Thanks, you too. He was like, I always see people photograph or like filming around here, and then he reads my hat and he's like, oh, never mind, gotcha. Keep at it. I love that. I love that. It's a little off to the side right now, but it's probably because my ears aren't even, because nobody's are. And so my shoulder. That was great. I love that. I'm also glad that we're allowed to park out here again. So I don't know if one of y'all complained, if somebody else complained, or what. A Michigan town, even though it's geographically incorrect, because they were like, fuck Toledo. Or I guess technically they gave us Toledo. So. Yes, I love that. I love that. I've done some songs this evening. No, everybody's ears are uneven. That's why they have to adjust their glasses. I did. I spent I went to Cedar Point like every year that I lived in Michigan up until I was in college. I think but this is gonna date me. Don't know if I want to say the last new ride. The last new ride that was there when I was there was the Millennium Drop. Is that what it was? Millennium Drop. And what was the longest wooden roller coaster that was there? I loved that one. I think that one's gone. But yes, I did love America's Roller Coaster, and I heard that they are, were they bought out by Six Flags? Is that true? The Gemini, the Gemini was the dual track one, but I liked the wooden one. If I ever tried an F Sciento, if I ever did an F Sciento thing, it would be from like Surge. I would ask Surge if he was comfortable doing it. That's the only way I'm ever getting audited, but then I will regret it about 5 minutes in and be like, now I understand why you're not allowed to leave, because I want to leave and I love Surge. I mean, I've already been criminally trespassed here, so I'm not really trying to do much more. I know, would it start with a D? It's not the Demon Drop. Surge is amazing. I love it. I'm so glad I get to call him a friend. What the fuck is the name of that fucking wooden roller coaster? Oh, that's gonna make me nuts. Not the mine ride, no, like the not the mine ride. Although to be fair, that is a wooden roller coaster. No, like the new, we've tried to call the news. We called KUTX, we called KXAN, we called KVUE, we called them all, they didn't care. We even were like, David Miscavige is going to be here on the opening day. They didn't care. They didn't care at all. Roller coaster. Maybe it didn't start with a D. No, not the Blue Streak. That is the oldest roller coaster, though. And I almost fell out of that one time, terrified. No, the wood one. The wooden one. The, like, really big wooden one that was, like, at the back of the park. It was, like, really long. It was a very long roller coaster in general, and definitely the world's longest wooden roller coaster, which is now gone. Was it the Mean Streak? Could have been the Mean Streak. I think it was the Mean Streak. I'm gonna go with Mean Streak. No, Gemini was metal and had 2 tracks, and it had the 2 cars that went by it. That's why it was called the Gemini, because it had the two twin cars that would go. I think it was the Mean Streak. Blue Streak is the oldest steel roller coaster. The Millennium Drop was like that big white one with like the sheer drop. The Demon Drop just dropped you. Yeah, see the Mean Streak. And then what else do they have here? It should have been called the Brown Streak. What else do they have? They had the one that hung down. Gemini was not wood. Gemini was metal. And even if it was, it's not the longest. And it had the 2 tracks, but I'm pretty sure it was metal. We do have proofs here. We are trying to get people involved. I mean, Jason, sir, you're kind of, it is a bit condescending, if you don't mind me saying so. The people who were abused here have been trying to get the FBI and people to take notice, okay? Called the cops. Sometimes this cult safe points the police, so the police have 0 fucks to give. These people also did one of the largest infiltrations into the US government in history. So do you also think maybe that's why the federal government is kind of like, ugh? Also, when they had their tax privileges taken away, the tax exempt privileges taken away, how did they get it back? Oh, probably from those people that infiltrated the government, but also wrote a whole bunch of nasty grams to all the people saying, here's what we're gonna threaten to do to you. So that's how they got their tax exempt back. So it's not like people don't know, but sometimes it just takes a whole bunch of loud ass assholes to stand out here in front and have some chalk and some fucking audacity to say the shit. But it's not like we're like, oh, let's just do chalk and not tell anyone else. Why don't you look up the child trafficking case in Florida? Why don't you look at all the people that are suing Scientology? And why don't you imagine all the billions of dollars that they have to buy attorneys to make that shit go away? And then you can revise and resubmit your suggestion. Okay, well, you are trying to figure it out, and I'll give you that. But you're making assertions that it's just kind of like people have been fighting this cult since the 50s. So like, I'm just saying, just you're fine to learn and to listen, but now you're gonna have to just learn and listen from the hallway, and instead of like maybe commenting in here, open another tab and start looking into it. SPTV, look up Surge, literally Surge. Look up Surge Delmar at literally Surge. Look up at Pokemon and Cults. Look up at Oh No Nora. Look up at Growing Up in Scientology. Look up at Genevieve Scavenge. Look up all the people that are survivors. By no means, believe me, believe the people that survived this and have done all of these things. And the reason that we're out here is because none of those shit things worked before. I mean, if you're genuinely asking questions, then I apologize if I came off a little terse, but you also have to understand there's a whole shit ton of trolls here that do this shit just to get us off base. I'm happy to answer questions about F SCIENTO all day long, to the extent that I know, and if I don't know the answer, I'll tell you where to go. But being like, well, the police should come in. Well, I should be able to ride a fucking unicorn to work every day. Not all those things are possible. And there's reasons why those things aren't possible. For one, you know, if you're a Christian, you believe that there's no unicorns because they kind of got left off the ark that one time. But also because we've tried. I know he's a guy. I watched him get timed out, and he's welcome to come back. He's welcome to come back here. And also welcome to send me an email, pearlsnappy@gmail.com, pearlsnappy@protonmail.com, whichever one you choose. And I will be happy to have this conversation with you. But you have to understand that when there's like a live stream and comments are coming quickly, and most of the people that are here totally understand that and like know this, the history of this. I think it's a little bit curious that you found somebody live that has like 7,000 followers when there's like probably some people that have like orders of magnitude more of that are like live right now. Maybe not. I could be wrong. I don't know if I'd recommend Mike Rinder. But yeah, I'm still out here. I'm still here. Door flunk. He just opened the door to see if I'm still here. Yep, still here. Can't stop, won't stop. We come back, bitch. Think he'll like that one? We come back. That was just for them. We love to see it. Stupid cult. Stay in your cult, you idiots. Cult idiots. That guy's good. I thought I told you to stay in your cult, bro. Just get back inside. Take your stupid open mic. Not really an open mic, just trying to get people on course side. Oh, you need a friend. Why don't you go interview some more underage girls about their fucking purif and put it on Facebook, you piece of shit. Get in your cult. Yeah, you. Get in your cult. I've seen all your videos. Might want to lock that down, idiot. Yeah, I'm still here. Shut the fucking door to your cult. It's my favorite when they listen to me, though. It's when they listen to me and shut the door. That's my favorite. There is somebody who is very highly amused by me right now, and he's just like standing in the corner, just like with his hand over his mouth, laughing. Oh, I know who you are. Bye. Bye, Denise. Bye, Denise R. Oh, did you get bored in Selfless's chat? Did you get bored of calling me a narcissist in Selfless's chat? Oh, go fucking play somewhere else. Go make up a new fucking fake account. Go make up a new troll account, and I'll see you in about 8 minutes. That's my long form disdain fucking stare for you. Denise is a whole ass fucking troll. I'm familiar with their work. Selfless likes to argue with it, but I'm not going to. Aaron and I think they still are, Evan. I'm not sure. I stopped following Andrew. Oh, I hear a lot. I hear selfless yelling a lot. I'm just gonna stay over here away from the yelling. Yeah, Denise got booted because I'm familiar with Denise's work. Well, yeah, and then there's like Matt, Mark, Pesh. Yeah, that was the stare of disdain. I just wanted to be sure that we were on the same page. And I said, I'm happy to answer any of your questions. But sometimes my questions come with the side of attitude. It is what it is. But for sure, what Chichikana just said, 100%. That is the reply that I wish that I would have given first. Although I did give that when you were in the hallway, but you may have not heard. Exactly, Christina. Yeah, right? Little cockroach heads. So you would have reported someone just for muting you because, okay, so let me make something else clear, Jason, and then we'll see what happens after this. Let me just make sure that you see my face. What's up doesn't matter. This is my channel. My channel. Who gets free speech on this channel? I get free speech on this channel. If you would like to have some free speech on your channel, then why don't you go ahead and make your own channel? Because I get a lot of trolls in here. You just saw that there were some. So don't act like you're new to YouTube and you don't understand why I may have had that reaction. Because that's what we're not going to do today. We're not going to be a bunch of obtuse idiots today. That's what we're not going to do. So Denise R got blocked because I'm familiar with their work. You were just hidden. I understand now that you weren't being rude. I also apologized and told you that if you wanted to come back and ask questions, that I would answer them. And if you were, I did not see how long you were hidden for, that you could send me an email, pearlsnappy@protonmail.com, and I will be happy to have this conversation. And see, now you're hidden. See, now you got to watch from the hallway. And if you send me an email and we have a conversation about it, I'm happy to unhide you. But don't come in here acting like that and then telling me that that's not what you did. Because you know where I won't be gaslit? In my own chat. That's where I won't be gaslit. And again, my channel, I get to be snappy if I want to. It's in the fucking title. Sometimes I'm Pearl Snappy. Sometimes I'm Pearl Snapped. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got my fishtail braid tech going. But yeah, my channel, I get free speech. You don't. You want to say whatever you want. There are many people who have made tons of nasty little videos about me, nasty little shorts about me, little TikToks, nasty little blogs about me. You go ahead and join those people, and you know what I'm going to do? Not fucking read them. But somebody will, and bless your little heart. Bless your little heart. But I can be nice, and I can welcome you back in here. But at this point now, you're going to have to send me an email and let me know that you were actually being genuine so that I can actually apologize to you and not in a sarcastic tone right now, because I don't fucking know you and you don't fucking know me. But if you would like to have this conversation, I can be a grown-up and have it. We're just not having it on this chat anymore. Is that clear? Any more questions? Anybody else? Any additional questions? Okay, go make a fucking Reddit post about it. I'm sure it'll be real well received. How you doing? What happened? What's up? Yeah, he might just be another fan around Weasley. I don't know. I just don't know. No, there's no one out there now. That's true, Johnny. Well, we are about 15 minutes away from the close of this. And so, let's see. Hold on. Let me read this first because this sounds fun. So, Pearl, you believe in the First Amendment, freedom of speech, are just as strong about the freedom of choice and letting people what they want in life. Is that a question? Because I think what you're setting me up here for is a straw man that I'm not really interested in getting into. And I think you also need to understand what the freedom of speech actually fucking means, okay? You were muted, sorry, y'all. You need to understand what that means, okay? So freedom of speech does not mean freedom from consequences of your speeches. Just the same way as freedom of your actions and behavior does not mean freedom of consequences of those things. Does that answer your question? Doesn't matter to you, not to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Love how I can go from being a crazy person to normal. I'm working on it, and we can't wait to see you in LA either. I think. Well, listen, y'all. I'm gonna head out. We're gonna go get some adult beverages. All these idiots are gone. And we will be back soon. If not tomorrow, then Friday for graduation, pending the weather. But I want to thank all my mods. I want to thank you for all of your support. I want to thank you all for being here. I don't know if they were actually. That's exactly right, Johnny. Oh, he's been kicked from other ones? Okay, thank you, Pink Ladybug. Got that. All right. We will have a great night. I will tell Selfless that y'all said good night to him as well. And we will have a fun night. Love you all. Thanks for being here. Bye.